Good, my boy Dexter. What's good, big dog? Yo, I appreciate that love, man. Appreciate that, bro. How you doing tonight, my Chi? Hope you're having an amazing night, man. Hope everybody that's tuning in having a wonderful night. Let's get it. Let's get it. I think I'm gonna get me some more headphones. I'm gonna be liking how they feel it on my ears. I don't know. I think my head probably got bigger. No, you know. I think my ears probably done grew or something, man. Cause these things used to feel comfortable. Now they uncomfortable. Let's get started, man. Let's get started. I got a good one for y'all tonight, though. I got an excellent one for y'all tonight, dog. As my guy said, tonight is history, man. History has been made tonight. And we're going to get to that. That's going to be at the end of the show. But history has been made tonight, man. And I'm happy I was able to see it, bro. Because when we see people working together, we see... We'll talk about that later, though, man. But history has been made tonight, man. And we're going to get to that at the end of the show. Y'all know we always got a headliner. But shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Grateful for the support. Let me go ahead and cancel something out right quick. Let me see. Let me cancel something out right quick. Alright. Let's get started. Once again, blessing. Wow, I just seen something trending on my side over here on Twitter. Something that I want to cover later. I've been saying I've supposed to been speaking about this Blueface situation for a long time, but I see he trending right now on Twitter. But we'll talk about that hopefully sometime this week. It's just so crazy to me. Really a joke. But I seen DJ Academics was going back and forth with Blueface a while ago, and you know DJ Academics have a lot of the industry secrets. So it's interesting when people get into it with DJ Academics, because from what I know, DJ Academics haven't lost a battle yet when it comes to this industry stuff. So it's always funny to see people get into it with DJ Academics. But what's good, big dog? What's up, Moolah? But we finna get into it, man. Once again, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Welcome to another episode of No Filter Podcast, man. Y'all know we don't hold no punches over here. We speak it, and we're able to take the consequences that come with this. You feel me? But more than anything, we do this for educational reason. Everything that I talk about, I'm bringing it to you in some form of educational gift. I'm not bringing no story. I don't bring no story for entertainment unless it's Friday and we doing some comedy shows like Corey Holcomb or the Drewski, or we watching the roast battle or something like that. You know, we've been had us one of our edibles and we just sitting back having a good time. So Friday, y'all know Friday, which is tomorrow, y'all already know what we're gonna do. You know, we have a talent show. I like to call it Friday night comedy. You feel me? So on Friday, we normally have our entertainment day, but every other day, it's rare that I bring other than Friday. What's good, my G? Other than Friday, I don't really bring no entertainment. I bring knowledge. I bring things that we can learn from. But here's a little entertainment. You know, I guess I guess we could bring right quick. He said, you got that right kind? What you mean? The right kind of what? Check this out right here, y'all. You know, this just to open up the show. Just to open up the show. You catch a charge and facing serious jail time. Your birthday month is your co-defendant and it has to stay solid. Can y'all imagine which one is mine? I'm going down. That's all I can tell you. I'm in trouble. Yo, how y'all looking? If you had to FaceTime, I mean the last batch had you sounding like, oh, nah, I got some good ones. Yeah, I got some, oh, yo, Moolah, I got something that gonna make me laugh all night. He said, I'm July. Who is that? July? I have no idea. Who is July, y'all? I have no idea who July is. Let's see if in the comment section, let's see if they can tell us who July is. I don't know who the hell July is. Okay, June, not July. Where is you, dog? Let's find out who you got. Damn, nobody got July in this one. Yeah, I don't see nobody mentioning July. I don't know who that dude is either, bro. And nobody else got July. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody birthday in July. Wow, nobody saying anything about July. Yo, we don't even know who your co-defendant gonna be, dog. I have no idea. Do anybody know who July is, bro? Because it seemed like nobody else know who July is. Is that 21 Savage? Nah, that's not 21 Savage, is it? My boy said he got murdered for the... He said, well, I'm going to jail. Yeah. He said, I'm July, but I don't know who it is. Look, nobody know who July is. We just going to assume y'all going to jail. Yo, mine is March. Oh, man, I'm going down, bruh. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to stay on this side of the fence, bro, because if I had to base mine off of who my co-defendant is, yeah, your boy is guilty. Gonna tell it all, man. Gunna is my guy. Yep. Hey, we out of here, dog. Let me see. So who might hold it down? Okay, November people might hold it down. January? Oh, you done. You done. Somebody said June. Okay. That's a possibility. I don't really know yet. It's hard to say. December, you got T.I., dog. Hey, that's a 50-50, bro. That's a 50-50 right there, dog. The only people that we know of for right now, hey, who got May? Anybody here with May? Oh my God. That's tough if you got May. God damn. They go ahead and tell him to go ahead and lock me up, man. Yeah, come on. I ain't got time to be wasting with y'all. You got Charleston White as your co-defendant. Charleston White gonna eat you up. You done for it, man. You done for it. But that was a little entertainment. You feel me? That was a little entertainment before we got started. So we're gonna jump right in there, man. Our first topic of today is no other than June. We got June. And I want y'all to, once again, for the people that are wondering why I'm saying June, for the people that's gonna watch this on the YouTube video, the title of this was "You Catch a Charge and Facing Serious Jail Time. Your birthday month is your co-defendant." And June was for Young Thug. That's who our first topic gonna be about, Young Thug. And it's amazing that Young Thug is in the news for this. Y'all check this out. Could you believe this, y'all? Look at this. No way this real, right? No way this real, right? This can't be real. Somebody look at this. Did y'all just see that? Let's play that one more time, just in case anybody missed it. Somebody come look at this. Just in case somebody said we ain't see it. So Buddy gets up out his seat, comes over to Young Thug, and drops something. Young Thug looking at him like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure Young Thug is shocked at this point as well, cause the fuck you just get up out your seat and walk over to me? Young Thug don't have his hand out as if he know this guy coming. Young Thug is looking at this guy like. Then he see the guy, I guess he thought maybe the guy was shaking his hand. Because it's no way we running a drug play while we in the middle of a RICO. It's no way we running a drug play in the middle of a RICO case. You can't tell me that's real. You're not finna convince me that this man is bold enough to run a drug play in the middle of a RICO case. I don't think he got them type of nuts. What is going on right here? What is going on right here? All right, as you see the title said, defendant in Young Thug trial accused of smuggling contraband into courtroom. Allegedly, hand-to-hand exchange of a Percocet pill caught on camera. So they saying that this man came and dropped Young Thug a Percocet. Hey, this can't be real, could it? This cannot be real, right? Bro, somebody on drugs for real, for real. That man had to do a line of cocaine before he came to court today. The prosecutor say the surveillance shows Adam walked over to where Young Thug is seated with his attorney and then dropped a Percocet into his hand. A deputy confront Young Thug and turns over the pill to authorities. This can't be real, right? Somebody got to be pulling our legs. This can't be real. This cannot be real. When deputies searched Adam, they found him in possession of Percocet, marijuana, and tobacco wrapped in plastic and food seasoning to conceal the odor of weed, according to investigators. Hold on, man. Somebody playing, right? Somebody playing, right? This can't be real, right? This can't. Somebody trolling, right? Where is the cameras that tell us this a prank? Adam was taken to Grady Hospital after he appeared to ingest other items of contraband in effort to conceal the extent of his crime within the courtroom. Somebody come and wake me up. This man smuggled drugs into the courtroom of a RICO case. Is he for real? Is he for real though? Yo, let's check out the video of his attorney speaking on this situation. Let's check this out.
The reality is, Mr. Williams had nothing to do with what went on in the courtroom on yesterday. One of the co-defendants, on his way to the restroom, attempted to pass something to Mr. Williams, who immediately turned it over to the deputy.
He did not know it was allegedly Percocet?
Did not know. Well, we don't know what it is. Did not know what it was, turned it over to the deputy right away. The deputies took action. The individual who had the contraband, not Mr. Williams, was taken into the back, where I'm told he ingested whatever he had. He had to be taken to the hospital, and as a result, court was terminated for the rest of the day.
My bad. I apologize. I had my mic muted. Man, this is so confusing to me. He gets up out of his seat, y'all. I guess they asked, I don't know, did he say he had to go to the restroom or something? But look, y'all, it looked like he running over there. Because, and I agree with you, Savage. Savage said the deputy came running over there. Because you're supposed to have no contact. What are you doing? You feel me? You don't supposed to be able to go contact, and you ain't shaking hands up in here, bro. Bro, you already in trouble for doing handshakes. You ain't finna shake no hands in here, so that's why the deputy ran over there that fast. But look at him, y'all. It looked like he running down there to get the young thug. You can't do this in the courtroom, bro. Look at it. That's why the deputies ran over so fast. Because this dude tripping. And as you see right here, the guy had his hand out. Young Thug, from what I'm looking at, Young Thug is surprised. Because I know in Young Thug head, he got to be like, is this motherfucker tripping? I know Young Thug got to be like, bruh, what are you doing? So as you see, Young Thug is looking at the dude. He don't have his hand out. But I guess, I don't know why Young Thug put his hand out. I guess he wanted to not leave his homeboy hanging. But boy, you better learn to leave some people hanging, dog. Some people you can't, hey, nah, bro, I'm gonna have to leave that hand up there. I don't know why Young Thug accepted that item. He went on, see, it looked like, man, I can't even explain this, to be honest. This is a quarterback sack. This ain't even a quarterback sneak. This is a sack, bro. You get sacked as soon, man, they can't even do a correct handoff. I ain't never seen that like this either in court, bro. This dude must want to go to jail. I mean, he already in jail. He want Young Thug to stay in there. That dude must feel like Young Thug is getting out of this situation, and I need to apply some pressure. Young Thug ain't finna go home, and all of us finna sit down here. That dude had enough of this. That man is looking at this trial. It looked like a setup. It looked like he tried to set Young Thug up. That's what it looked like. And I ain't never seen that like this. I ain't never seen it. That is somebody that's on the that's somebody on trial with Young Thug. You know, I ain't never seen that like this in my life.
The reality is, Mr. Williams had nothing to do with what went on in the courtroom on yesterday. One of the co-defendants, on his way to...
Bro, how your co-defendant gonna put you in this type of position, bro? Man, that co-defendant might have some issues with him. He said gonna put him up to this. I'm done.
to the restroom, attempted to pass something to Mr. Williams, who immediately turned it over to the deputy.
He ain't have no other choice but to turn it over to the deputy. Everybody seen it. Hey, he said Young Thug immediately turned it over to the deputy. Duh.
He did not know it was.
My boy said he couldn't. Yo, Huncho said, damn, he could not wait until he got back to the cell. Bingo. Man, they don't got no kites. The kites don't work no more in jail. He can't get it over to block C or D or E. Man, what the hell? Man, if Young Thug can't get no drugs on his side of the game, he don't need it. If he got to risk getting drugs in the courtroom on a RICO case where you're already in trouble, well, then he don't. If Young Thug need drugs that bad, if Young Thug told that man to make this play, listen, I'm being funny. It's no way Young Thug would do this, right? So I'm just being funny. But if Young Thug told this man to make that play, Young Thug need to go back to jail for substance abuse. He an addict. But I'm joking. I'm sure Young Thug wouldn't be that stupid. I'm sure he wouldn't be that stupid.
Allegedly, Percocet?
Did not know. Well, we don't know what it is.
Man, you know what it is.
Send it over to the deputy right away.
You know what it was.
The deputies took action. The individual who had the contraband, not Mr. Williams, was taken into the back, where I'm told he ingested whatever he had. He had to be taken to the hospital, and as a result, court was terminated for the rest of the day.
Wow, they playing around. That dude is playing around with people's lives, bro. And from what I seen, it looked like a setup. It looked like he was trying to set Young Thug up. I don't see no other explanation of it. And once again, y'all, I just refuse to believe people are this stupid. I just can't believe. You're not gonna tell me he that dumb. I ain't finna believe that from nobody. Yeah, man, he's so like that. You know, that dude, he been a little off. He ain't that off. He ain't that off. Ain't no way you trying to make a handoff where everybody and their mama can see you. And you running down there at that. Look at him, y'all, he gone. Look at how fast he got down there. That man ain't wasting no time getting down there to set this man up. Look at this. Yeah, man, that's a setup, bro. Oh, man, that's a setup. Yeah, I agree with you. It looked like, to me, Young Thug probably thought that he can shake this guy's hand in the courtroom. It don't look like Young Thug knew what was going on. It looked like he was looking up at dude like, and because that's his boy, he probably went to shake his hand, and when he shook his hand, Buddy put it in his hand. That's what it looked like from what I'm seeing. But clearly, that dude was on some bull crap. He said Young Thug did cuff it. Young Thug did cuff it, though. Let's see. He did cuff it, huh? Now, come on, Young Thug. You should have just left your hand above the table. Ain't no need to put your hand back down. This dude, man, these people playing in the courtroom, bro. The judge should have threw his book at him. He should have took his bailiff and just threw it over there and hit this dude in the head, man. Get your four-eyes ass on, man, playing around in the courtroom like this. Four-eyed rascal. Man, get on out of here, man. There's no way you playing these type of games in the courtroom. Oh, man, yeah, man, come on, dog. Come on, man. You ain't playing them type of games in the courtroom, is it? Nah, I ain't believing it, dog. I ain't believe. Hey, Donkey of the Year. My boy said he didn't even say Donkey of the Day. Donkey of the Year right here. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear Donkey of the Year from Charlamagne the God, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, Dexter. That's what we're looking for tomorrow. Can he be Donkey of the Year? Because this is stupid, man. This is stupid. This is stupid, man. But that's my take on the situation with Young Thug, man. As we see, Young Thug did not do anything wrong in this situation right here. From what I see, man, from what I can tell, it looked like Buddy was just he might was on a couple of them Percocets, bro, to make this move. He might have did a little bit of something. Because there's no way you coming into the courtroom with this type of mindset. Silly, bro. That's why you got to be careful who you hang with. You got to be careful who you do business with. You got to be careful who you calling your homeboys. Because at the end of the day, the people that you run in the street with are the ones that turn around and bite a hole in your ass. So you have to be careful who you call your friend, who you call your homie, who you call your rider. Because as you see, look at all Young Thugs. His riders are the ones making him look like a jackass. Crazy, dog. Crazy. It could be your own people, man. Your own people, dog. It's no way. Somebody gave him something on the commissary for this. They probably put something on his book. Because he ain't just making that dumb move like that. I refuse to believe it, man. Man, but let's get to our next story, man. I'm going to switch it up a little second just to throw something different in there because, you know, I'm into stuff like this. And I know we hot off the Young Thug and, you know, the celebrity gossip. But, you know, I want to switch it up a little bit because I really want you to check this out before we get to the other, you know, worldly news. You know, a lot of time we talk about declassified information. You know, like I'm 30 years old. My father is 63. I tell my father a lot of things that are declassified now and that you can actually search up for yourself and see where the FBI, the CIA has done things against American citizens. There's a lot of information out there that they have done harm on the U.S. soil against their own people. Because this is how the games work. And a lot of this information is being uncovered, even COVID. Whether you believe it or not. A lot of people are exposing what's really going on with COVID now. It's a lot of information are being declassified. You've seen it. The Joe Biden administration, they going through some things right now. And for y'all, you know, like I said, man, we talk about things that are beyond celebrity gossip because in the real world, these are stories that really matter because they was classified for a reason because they like to hide information out there. So these are 50 insane declassified FBI secrets you did not know. Let's check it out, man. I hope y'all like it.
The archives are open. In its history of over 100 years, the FBI has classified many documents. Until now. Now these government secrets are open for anyone to see. Here are 50 of the most insane declassified secrets of the FBI, including details on one of America's most mysterious residents. Number 50. Alive or dead? In the aftermath of World War II, the entire world celebrated the death of the Nazi leader Adolf Hitler. But despite the confirmation that his life had ended in a Berlin bunker, as the Allied troops marched in, rumors started to spread. Did Hitler actually escape like so many of his Nazi allies, maybe to South America? Did he shave his mustache and go undercover as an everyday suburban man, as one ill-advised sitcom imagined? The rumors persisted enough that in the months after the war, the FBI investigated evidence of his survival, and the declassified documents showed, nope, he's dead. It wasn't the only FBI investigation related to the war. Number 49. The wife. J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant physicist heavily responsible for the United States winning the race to the atom bomb, was largely trusted by the U.S. government, despite some past leftist ties. But he was also married, and the FBI had some doubts about her. A trained biologist, she worked for the government at Los Alamos to help determine the body's vulnerability to radiation. The FBI was more concerned with her early life when she'd been involved with communist activist Joseph Dele Jr. and joined the Communist Party. This led to her being investigated by agents about her current ties and to her husband's clearance being reduced. But many FBI investigations during the era were much more wide-reaching. Number 48. Detention. Even before President Roosevelt's infamous...
I just want to throw this in here. You know, when Kanye West was mentioning how Nazis have done a lot of good for America, I see that didn't make it in the story You know, because yeah, Hitler might be dead and might was actually killed, but they didn't talk about, and I know a lot of people don't know this, how American took Hitler scientists and brought them over under new alias and used them to help father America technology. So it's a lot of things that goes on in the world we live in. When people talk about certain things, we think they crazy. When Kanye West starts mentioning and making jokes of the swastika and stuff like this, it was he was doing it for multiple reasons. Because he know, just like many of us know, that America used Hitler information to help father what we have today. You know, I just wanted to throw that in there. So a lot of time, people are not crazy. How they go about things look crazy, but it's a point why Kanye West was saying what he was saying. And it just shows how many people don't know that America used and hid Nazi scientists over here, and many more people got hidden over here on a new alias and all this stuff. And you know, just wanted to throw that in there.
Executive order that led to the imprisonment of the United States Japanese American population, the government was hard at work arresting people. During the war, anyone deemed a security threat could be rounded up and detained by the government during the national state of emergency, and it centered on three groups: Japanese Americans, German Americans, and Italian Americans. All were arrested with little room for appeal, and the FBI kept an exhaustive list of the numbers. But being investigated by the FBI isn't always a negative. Number 47, the Money Man. It's rare for someone to play a key role in the home front for 2 world wars, but Bernard Baruch wasn't an ordinary man. The stock market magnate was chairman of the War Industries Board under Woodrow Wilson and advised President Roosevelt on industry and production decades later. When anyone is that close to the president, the FBI will want to take a look at him. Did they find any red flags on the man? Given that he was later appointed to the United Nations Atomic Energy Commission by Harry Truman, it's likely a no. And in some cases, it's all about confirming what's already known. Number 46, Operation Paperclip. When the U.S. government decided to recruit former Nazis to help with
Here is a good one, Operational Paperclip.
the nuclear and space programs after the war, they knew they would need thorough background checks. After all, they were okay with some Nazis, but not the worst of the worst. The FBI was tasked into digging into wartime activities of these scientists and deciding if they were valuable and relatively clean enough to become Americans. Now on the FBI's websites, Americans can dig into the original reports of figures like Arthur Randolph and Werner von Braun. But sometimes the FBI was looking to prevent war before it happened. Number 45, flying solo. While the U.S. never went to war with the Soviet Union, paranoia was high about the communist nation infiltrating and sabotaging the Americans. That's why the FBI created Solo, an intelligence effort that spanned 2 decades. It's placed agents within the Communist Party of the United States to discover if they were passing information to communist nations like the Soviet Union or China. The operation was largely headed by 2 agents, now declassified as Russian Jewish immigrants Morris and Jack Childs, whose background gave them the skills needed to infiltrate Russian communist enclaves. But not every espionage investigation is above board. Number 44, in the bag.
And just to mention this, every country has dirty secrets. All these people work together to commit crimes and cover up crimes. They sit and blackmail each other all day, every day. That's all they do. That's why lawyers are so important when it comes to politicians. Politicians are grimy, dirty people, but they have lawyers to cover their ass. Lawyers are some of the most high-end peoples you can have when it comes to these good lawyers, because they know all the secrets. Lawyers are really in control of a lot of shit. If they wanted to expose some stuff, man, our world would be upside down if these lawyers was to start turning on these corporations, because they have all the secrets. They have all the dirty information that these people... When I think about lawyers, like these big-time lawyers, I think about how the Catholic Church, where you go in, you talk to the priest, and you tell him all your secrets, and he can't turn you in or tell on you or nothing like that. That's how these lawyers are. They have all the information that these people are working with each other, doing espionage, treason against their own country. All of them. They fight for shit that they tell us they fighting for, then they go over there, they do some other shit. I want to go so far on that, but it's not the time. But, you know.
How do you get a search warrant when the subject of the investigation is classified? Simple, you don't. During the 1940s and beyond, the FBI frequently pulled off what was called black bag operations. This was when the organization would simply break into residences or businesses under the cover of darkness and search for evidence, without ever informing the subject of the search that they were being watched. Many of these never escalated to criminal prosecution, so they weren't disclosed until the files were declassified. The tactic continued until 1966 when the Bureau ordered it stopped and it was declared unconstitutional in 1972. But not all targets of FBI investigation are as obvious. Number 43, the Lady of Peace. Jane Addams was one of the most prominent early feminist reformers, a tireless advocate in the progressive era for women's suffrage and public housing. She even became the first American woman to be awarded with the Nobel Peace Prize for her role in the anti-war and anti-imperialist movement. So, why is there an FBI file on the woman? How about a treason investigation? When World War I began, Addams held fast to her anti-war beliefs and she founded a women's party devoted to peace. In the 1920s, when she opposed the persecution of communist activists, the FBI started monitoring her, but came up empty on criminal charges. But one peace movement led to more investigations than any other. Number 42. Yippee? The Vietnam War was deeply controversial, and many anti-war activists wound up being investigated by the government. Chief among them was Abbie Hoffman, whose brushes with the law would lead to what became known as the Trial of the Chicago Eight. His group, the Youth International Party, better known as the Yippies, was frequently investigated by the FBI over a period of 5 years. Those digging through the FBI archives will find a whopping 50-part series on the colorful figure who wound up being portrayed by Sacha Baron Cohen in the movie The Trial of the Chicago Seven. One bloody day would come to define the Vietnam protest movement and lead to years of FBI investigation. Number 41. Blood on American soil. It started out as any other peace rally in 1970, with students at Kent State University in Ohio protesting the National Guard presence on campus as the war expanded to Cambodia. But what wasn't typical was the National Guard opening fire on the unarmed crowd, killing 4 students and wounding 9 others. 2 of the dead were bystanders, not protesters, and massive rallies around the country protested the killings. Ultimately, none of the guardsmen who fired were criminally prosecuted. But the FBI spent...
You see that? And they cover it up. It's so much, bro. It's so much that goes on in our world that we don't have a clue of. But when we go out here and try to search for this knowledge, we get called crazy and conspiracy theory when we just trying to understand what's really going on. These people cover up all this crazy shit that goes on every day. Invading countries that have no fight. They just go invade places and take whatever they want to take. But I know people have a difference of opinion. People feel like the military protect us from a lot of wars. And in actuality, a lot of time we start more than we are being defensive. You know, more than none.
Years investigating the shooting, and all those documents can now be read in a 22-part series. But some FBI cases are a lot less serious. Number 40. There's no place like home. Few pieces of movie memorabilia are more iconic. Dorothy's iconic ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz. That's why it was such big news when they were stolen from the Judy Garland Museum in 2005. The theft was reported to the police, but the interstate smuggling operation was soon taken over by the FBI. It took the government organization more than 10 years to track down the thief, and even then it took multiple agents on a sting operation before the rare shoes were returned back home where they belonged. But some cases might be a little silly. Number 39. Sing that song. Louie Louie. Oh no. Me gotta go. The song's probably stuck in your head now, right? We're not. But what does it actually mean? No one really knows, and neither did the FBI. When the popular song by the Kingsmen debuted in 1963, it became a sensation, and many people wondered if the song was hiding a dirty little secret. Were the words secretly pornographic? Were they hiding a coded political message? The FBI spent a full year investigating the song and its creators and came up empty, as the lyrics remain as unintelligible as they were back in 1963. It wasn't the only time the FBI got involved in music. Number 38. Not Fab. Everyone loved the Beatles, if their army of screaming fans was any indication. But the government wasn't as fond of the shaggy-haired British band. and the Nixon administration had a particular grudge against left-wing songwriter John Lennon. Nixon was convinced that Lennon was plotting to influence the 1972 election with his popularity, and the FBI launched an investigation that led to the Immigration and Naturalization Service starting the process of deporting Lennon. While Lennon was never banned from the country,
Man, my bad. I was talking about the FBI, how Twitter was used to basically showcase. They was out there basically like shadow banning people for voting for particular sides. So it's like, you see how they wanted to get rid of these guys all because of a voting system that is, we all know is rigged. So they create this thing called celebrity, but yet they are afraid of it at the same time. It don't make no sense. But I was speaking on how Elon Musk dropped the information about how Twitter was being used to basically like shadow ban certain people's message when it came to the voting system. They do it, they've been doing it and they still doing it. So if you saying like for an example, if you a Trump supporter or a Joe Biden supporter, they was shadow banning certain sides of the game. And the information came out last year, the end of last year. And it's like, who didn't know that? Everybody knew it. Everybody knew. We see campaigns all day, every day of, he said, Russian control, all that low key. But what I'm saying is, we see it all the time. How social media is used to sway the minds of the masses. That's what I'm getting at. Social media, they use social media against us every day to sway our mind on trends, politicians, new fads, relationships, all this stuff, domestic violence. Social media is used in a negative way by the system. But like I said, there's things that we know is bad for us that we still can use for good.
he did back off plans for an American tour, a victory for Nixon that was later exposed by journalist John Wiener. But you might be shocked by just how many celebrities have FBI files. Number 37, before the White House. Ronald Reagan having an FBI file should...
That's like when we see people do fake skits. All that stuff is being orchestrated by powerful people. And we just think, oh man, it's a trend. It's a reason Blueface and his girl is allowed to fight as much as they are. And nobody has went to jail for a serious time yet. Don't you know, bro? Back like before what we are now, man, motherfucker will force you. They will force you to separate and not talk to each other. The judge would. But yet they allow Blueface and his girl to keep going at the route that they're going, knowing there's a possibility one of them can get seriously hurt. It's crazy, man. I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of that. I didn't want to stay too long on it. I just wanted to show you a little bit. Let's get back into the everyday stuff, man. Crazy, huh? You see the title? Crazy. 18-year-old charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of his 8-year-old brother. Investigator said he traded a puppy for a shotgun. I don't understand what that means, but an 18-year-old boy is being charged with first-degree murder of his 8-year-old brother. And we don't think something is wrong with where we at today. There is not a light bulb that's going off in our head that say, how we get here? How did we get here? There should be something that every man, woman should say, something is going on with our kids now. They on a different timing. An 18-year-old boy and an 8-year-old boy, that's a large gap. That's 10 years. You telling me dudes are shooting females because females saying no, they don't want to talk to them. You telling me boys are shooting each other? An 18-year-old boy shoot his brother? You telling me little kids are shooting their mothers? I didn't do a story on it, but a young man, a little boy just killed this mother over a video game. And they said, while he's in jail, the little boy, I don't know how old he was. I think he was a little boy though. I'm thinking, I don't know exactly the age, but it was in single digits. I'm thinking 6 or 7. I'm not sure. Maybe y'all can help me out. A little boy just killed this mother not too long ago. I didn't get a chance to do a story on it because his mother took his video game. Did you not see the other young man that tore up his mother's house because she took the TV or something, or took his video game or something like that? Something ain't right, dog. He said 2 people in the same area killed him. Bro, something not right. Something is wrong out here. We got kids killing kids at an enormous rate, dog. We got kids killing their parents, babies. We just seen a man get charged because his little 3-year-old son was walking around with a loaded gun. Something ain't right, dog. Something ain't right, man. Let's hear this. Let's hear the news report on it, man.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I am concerned. You know, it's just sad, you know.
Balloons along a fence in West Baltimore. This is where family and friends held a memorial vigil for 8-year-old Dylan King, who attended Matthew P. Henson Elementary. He lived just a couple of blocks away in this house on Presbury Street. He died after getting shot in the head.
It was sad, man. It still is. You know, it still is.
Police made an arrest. The boy's brother, 18-year-old Devin Wilson, is charged with first and second-degree murder and assault. The weapon used, according to investigators, a long-barreled shotgun.
All of a sudden, you hear this screaming and yelling. Then we found out that the child died, but we still didn't know exactly what happened until like a day later.
According to a court charging document, immediately after the shooting, Devin Wilson called his mother and said Dylan had been shot. When Wilson talked to his stepfather, he claimed his brother accidentally shot himself.
Wow. That's the cold part of it. Like you said, Breeze, kids are so ruthless now that they even would make up the lie and say that the 8-year-old boy shot himself. You telling me this little 18-year-old kid is so cold that he would say his brother shot himself accidentally? Something ain't right, dog. And it should put us all on the edge of our seats, man. Something ain't right, bruh. Something is seriously wrong with the youth. It's easy to get their hands on a firearm. It's so easy. I'm gonna be honest. When I was a little kid, I didn't really see a gun like that. Now, my friend's father was a hunter, and he had many guns, but we wasn't able to get our hands on them. We see babies running around with loaded guns. We just seen a teacher get shot by a kid, and he said he intentionally did it. What is going on? I just told you 5 to 6 situations where kids are shooting people. I'm not talking about teenagers. We're talking about kids. And I understand this guy right here is a teenager, 18 years old. He's still a kid. We just did another story of the basketball player. How old was he? 21? With a 20-year-old boy. And apparently they're saying the 20-year-old boy shot the girl, which was 23. All because she didn't want him. Something ain't right, man. Something ain't right, dog. Something is seriously wrong out here, bro. For real, dog. I'm being honest. Something ain't right, bro. You telling me that you have this much hatred or anger, or try to be smart and say the boy accidentally shot himself, like they ain't gonna investigate it. That's what I mean. Young boys making dumb moves. You shoot your brother, but what we don't know, they saying something about traded a puppy with shotgun. I don't really know what that means. Hopefully they mention it up in here. Like, the people not gonna investigate it. That internet, you saying it's the internet? Something that, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a frequency going around. I think they tapping into this frequency. And yeah, them power lines, them frequencies that coming from the radio and the TV and from the phones. And a lot of us can't handle what's going on when it comes to entertainment. A lot of us don't know entertainment is entertainment. Some people looking at the TV and thinking that, hey, man, I want to be just like that. And if all you got to look at is negativity, then guess what you're going to produce? You're going to produce negativity. And that's what I mean by when there's no good TV shows for people that look like him, when there is no good movies, or the movies don't got a lot of hype behind it, because it don't involve being a gangster, being a drug dealer, being a pimp, being a player, being a womanizer. When it don't involve stuff like that, it don't really have any flair behind it, so we ain't watching it. Video games, the GTA stuff, man, that GTA is something else, man. That GTA is something else, dog. I'm telling you, man. That Grand Theft Auto is a motherfucker. For real, though, but nobody want to believe in the frequency, though. Frequency have a lot to do with why you seeing kids turning up so early, dog.
When Wilson talked to his stepfather, he claimed his brother accidentally shot himself. A neighbor rushed over and performed CPR, trying to save the boy's life. The court document goes into more detail about what happened prior to the shooting. It indicates Devin Wilson had previously purchased the shotgun from an unknown individual, and Devin has...
An 18-year-old boy was able to go buy a shotgun from somebody else. That's what I'm saying, bro. To get a gun, it's like getting a piece of cake right now. It's easy to do. It should be hard to get a gun, especially as an undeveloped young man. A 18-year-old boy, 19, 20, 21, you a baby. You still watching, if you're watching cartoons as a kid, playing video games, you still into hip-hop music videos, and you still believing that rappers are really who they say they are, you should not have a firearm. I said it. If you still watching anime, believe that rappers are really rappers and they really gangsters, you believe in these entertainment TV shows like Ghost, Man, I hate it when they kill Ghost. I ain't like when they kill Ghost, but I understand it's a fucking TV show. A lot of people were so hurt that Ghost got killed off the show. Hey, people still watching the Tommies. You know, they thinking that these people are real. He said 18 in Louisiana, you can buy shotguns legal. That's crazy. That's crazy. Most 18-year-olds still live with their parents. What they gonna do with a shotgun? But that's what I mean. Remember, I told y'all in my last video, when you look at what's going on in the world and you looking at the laws that they are passing, they're setting us up for stuff like this. But then I told y'all that. I said, when you look at the world we live in, and then you look at the laws that are being passed, we're being set up for accidents like this. And this is an accident. It's an accident. It's a cold-blooded accident. You think this 18-year-old boy really want to kill his brother? Come on. You believe that? Come on, man. The accident done turned into more than slipping and falling. Accident done turned into playing with a gun and pow, it go off. See, those are the type of accident we are set up for now. You ain't no way this 18-year-old boy really wanted to kill his 8-year-old brother.
Recently expressed interest in shooting guns. His mother and stepfather had taken Devin to an indoor gun range for his 18th birthday.
I hear it all the time. Parents trying to prepare their kids with firearms. I see it. I see it, and I don't really have nothing to say on that right now. I'll say that for another time. I see what parents are trying to do, and I understand. So I'm not gonna speak on it right now. But man, you gotta understand the mindset your kids in. Once again, if your kid's still watching hip hop and believing that it's real, it's probably not a good idea to take them to gun ranges. Because they still believing in the fairy tale lifestyle. They still believe Santa Claus coming down the chimney. I can understand if you got kids that are mature enough and understand that this gun is not a toy. And you can't go out there and be like Rambo and T.I. and Young Thug and Lil Zayo Summer and ride around with the choppers and, oh, you see I got that shotgun. See, I understand you got mature kids and you want to teach them. Because you do have mature kids at the age of 15, 16, 17, 18. I understand that. But when you got kids that still believing that Santa Claus is coming down the chimney, they shouldn't be participating in these type of environments. That's just my opinion.
They both were aware that Devin had purchased the shotgun after having sold or traded a puppy for it.
Another tragedy in the black community, but it's children. And that goes to show you how easy it is for a child, 18-year-old boy, to get a shotgun. He had a shotgun, you know, it's just, that's how easy it is.
The charging document also reveals this. According to police, the purchase of the firearm that Wilson made would not be considered illegal because he's 18 and because he has no known criminal background. Also, police tell
So I could sell a kid 18 years old a shotgun with no papers? He don't have to have a gun license? You see what I'm saying, man? What the fuck? The setup is real, dog. And you can believe in it if you want to, or you can look the other way. Depopulation is real, dog. And they gonna get it by any means necessary. Depopulation is real, dog, and we're watching it happen every day, whether it's intentionally or an accident. We're watching depopulation in full effect, dog. My boy, and think about how crazy that is. You can get a rifle, a shotgun, but you can't get a handgun. Man, thank goddamn. A handgun, it's a possibility I can live from a handgun. But if a motherfucker hit me with a shotgun or a rifle, that's a chance I won't see tomorrow. But I can get those guns, but I can't get a handgun. Man, these people on that bullshit, man.
Tell us that they are trying to find out more about that weapon. They want to know where it came from before Wilson got it. Reporting from East Baltimore.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, man. And like I said, more and more of these things are happening. Y'all, we just got into 2023. How many kids have gotten in trouble with a firearm? We just got it. We 19 days into 2023. How many kids are in trouble and facing jail time because of guns? I'm not saying get rid of guns. I'm saying unresponsible people should not be able to get a gun. I'm saying what happened to the fucking 48 hours, 72-hour background check before we sell you this? Did they just do away with that? Did they say we don't need that anymore? But I understand the gun business, just like the drug business, it's easy to get into. I understand. You can go right down the road and buy a dirty gun. I understand. I understand. But like I said, depopulation is in full effect. In full effect. Whether it's intentional or on an accident, non-intentional. It's happening. It's happening. We got kids killing kids, bro. I know, listen, I know kids been killing kids, but boy, not like this. Over the last few months, we've been seeing babies shooting other people's and saying, yeah, I tried to do it. What type of shit is that, man? And then when they get into the courtroom, they crying because it was an accident. They didn't know no better. Come on, man. Look at this little boy, man. See, one thing we gotta also understand, just because you're 18 don't mean you grown. Just because you're 25 don't mean you grown. It's about the mental. You understand what I'm saying? So man, look at this little boy. Do he look? He don't even look 18. I give him 17. I give him 17, 18. But clearly, his mental is not 18. His mental, I'm guarantee you, he's still playing video games, still believing in, and like, I play video games, but understand what I'm saying. When you got the aspect of video games, anime, you believe that rappers are really gangsters, you playing GTA every day, I'm saying that can be a diagnosis for, be careful giving that young G right there a gun. Be careful taking that young kid to the gun range. It's no way my daughter playing GTA, watching cartoons all day, and her mental is not nowhere near ready to be a responsible young lady for a gun. I'm going to say, hey, baby, let's go to the gun range. When I know this motherfucker sit around all day eating snacks. And come on. That's an understanding. I'm not disrespecting video games because I play video games. I'm saying there's a deeper understanding of who ready for what and who not. I don't expect no little young buck to be sitting around doing nothing but wasting time to be responsible enough with a gun when they still believing in Santa Claus. And what I mean about Santa Claus, that these rappers are really who they say they are. Some of them, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's all a game. It's entertainment. Don't that what they do when they get it caught up? Hey, Judge, I'm not really like that. I was just being an entertainer. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Whew. Crazy, man. I'm going to move on to our next story and show you how wicked Hollywood is and show you how the entertainment part of the entertainment. And at the end of the day, it looked like entertainment for us, but some of these people are going through hell. And we're going to showcase that, man. You might have seen it before, but you haven't seen it with me. Check this out.
Harold here, creator of Gospel Chops and your host for this YouTube channel, back with another video. You know, it's always a pleasure when I find other voices in the entertainment industry that are singing the same tune, preaching the same message that I'm preaching. And it's an honor that you all are here watching this channel, paying attention to the content, and giving me the opportunity to amplify other voices that are crying out in the wilderness, trying to wake up the community. I came across this video the other day of a Disney star speaking facts about the industry and Hollywood and all of the devilish things that go down that many people are not aware of. So I thought I'd share it with you.
And let's be honest, it's 2023, dog. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on with this industry. Stop acting like you don't know what you see when you see it. You know what the hell you see. That's what I'm saying. We got to stop pretending like we don't know something is going on. But for young kids to be shooting their 8-year-old brother, for young boys to be going to school shooting teachers, for young boys to be shooting their mothers and father over video games, something is wrong. Let's stop pretending like we don't know, because we've been talking about it for long enough. The industry is evil, and they send off evil signals. They jam the frequency up with nothing but evil. Let's stop pretending. These people go through hell, and we sit back here and laugh, and then we enjoying the content. Them motherfuckers ain't enjoying the content. Some of them ass being bust open, some of them mouth being bust open, some of them got to go through all type of drug rituals so that they can get some dirty work on them. Man, some of these people ain't living no fun life. But we looking at them like, oh, man, yeah, go. Come on, man. Pay attention.
Let's check out this video.
Okay, so I know that there are a lot of people that are wondering why it seems like believers in God are always trying to like tell other people about it. It's like, why not just keep it to yourself, right? I've gotten that a lot since I started doing these videos. It's like, China, we get it. You believe in God. If you believe, just believe, and then like you don't have to make others believe too. But I think there's a little bit of confusion, and I am going to hopefully clear it up for you today as to why I do it and why I make these videos. This analogy that I'm going to use today is one that my dad told myself and my family a long time ago, and it always stuck with me. Okay, so we're going to call it Michael McLean's snake in the yard analogy. Okay? So say we're best friends. You come over to my house and we chilling, right? We watching movies. We listening to music. And I got like art stuff spread out, so we drawing and painting and stuff. And then I remember, oh shoot, I forgot to take my dog out. Just stay here. Let me take him in the backyard. I'll be right back. You're like, okay, cool. I leave you in the room painting. I take my dog downstairs and I unlock the door. I'm like, come on, Cujo. And right when I'm walking out, what do I see? I see a snake in the yard. So I grab my dog, rush back inside, close, lock the door. And then I go back upstairs to my room where I left you. I see that you've gotten up and you're about to leave the room. And I'm like, wait, where are you going? And you're like, oh, I wanted to go to the backyard too, get some fresh air from these paint fumes. And I said, okay. I'll see you when you get back. So you go downstairs, you open the door, you head out there to get some fresh air, and oh, a snake bites you. So you throw it off of you, and you run back in the house, and you close the door, and you lock it, you run back upstairs to my room, and you starting to limp at this point. Your leg is hurting. And you're like, China, I just got bit. There's a snake in the yard. And I say, oh yeah, I know. I saw it when I was going to take my dog out. What would your next statement be? China, why didn't you tell me? You saw me heading in that direction. I told you I was going in the backyard. Why didn't you tell me there was a snake back there? And I said, I don't know. I wasn't trying to force what I knew on you. So I just thought that you should learn for yourself, as we all should, you know, because I love you. So I was trying to give you that freedom.
I see what she's saying.
Does that make any sense?
I see what she's saying.
You wouldn't think that I actually loved you if I knew there was a snake in the yard. You told me, oh, I'm about to go to the backyard. And I just let you wander on back there without warning you of the danger.
But see, they do that to each other all day, every day in Hollywood. And that's where she getting at. But I understand she's talking about how she trying to tell others about the God that she believe in. And that God is real, because I'm pretty sure she done seen some things that says the devil is real as well. And if you've been following her career and many other people that are in the industry, they can also let you know that the devil is real. You feel me? So, I get the analogy that she's making. I get it.
Now, if you told me, oh, I'm going to the backyard to get some air, and I said, oh, no, don't go back there. I just saw a snake back there. Would giving you that information be forcing something down your throat? Forcing my beliefs on you? No, it's showing you that I love you and I care about what happens to you. I do videos talking about God to warn you about the snake in the yard. That's the point. I was headed in the backyard. By the grace of God, I got away from the snake.
Understand what she's saying, y'all.
Before it bit me. Now I see others heading towards the backyard.
Understand what she's saying?
I know there's a snake back there. And so I'm just warning you and letting you know, yo, there is danger in that direction. And now you have a choice to make. It's as simple as that. You can either choose to be like, oh, heard you.
Ask yourself, how many young brothers that we know and hear about being sacrificed in the industry? Yet we still got young G's that are trying their best to make it to the industry. Didn't we tell you about the last 13,000 Gucci Mane artists that are either dead or in jail? Did we not tell you about the numerous of artists that work with the Empire that they are dead and in jail? Like, brother, did you not see the interview with the label saying, hey, we got to make money too? So they don't care that you go out there and sell parts into your own community, but they refuse to allow you to do it to their community. Make it make sense. It's too much information out here. People still say, hey, man, shit, I'm going to go test it out for myself, bro. I'll be back. Go on over there. Hey, man, yeah. The guy, Ali, who did an interview with Doggy Diamond, said he told his cousin, his cousin kept asking him why he ain't in the mix in the industry. He told him, woo woo woo. Said his cousin was like, man, you just saying that because you don't want to, you lazy or woo woo. Said his cousin thought he was lazy. Said his cousin ended up, boom, he popping a couple months later, and now his cousin getting invited to this party. Then cousin moved over to a different fucking country. Yeah, he said his cousin left the country after he seen what he already been telling his cousin. See, some people just like that. They just silly. They don't want to be helped. You can tell them, bro, something ain't right. Yo, y'all, something ain't right. It's no way we should be seeing kids out here killing kids, killing grown-ups. Something ain't right. We see the industry, people just losing their life left and right. We see people dropping dead right now every day due to something. And nobody want to sit here and say, man, I don't think it's that. Huh? These people say they wanted half of the world eliminated, and they doing it, and we sit here looking like, that's not true. That's not true. They said, Bill Gates out his own mouth, along with other things out there in the world, say the world is too overly populated, and we're going to decrease it by 50%. And we seeing people dying left and right. Young people, we don't know what the cause of death was. How the fuck he 25 years old and you don't know what the cause of death? 30 years old, 29 years old, down from heart failure. You playing with me? Come on, dog. So it's so much information out here. It's like people see it, but still say, let me find out for myself. Come on, man.
I'm going to go back the way I came. Or you're going to choose to be like, China, I don't believe you. I don't believe it. I'm going to go back there anyway. Excuse me. Now notice.
Let me say this. Young ladies, how many times do people got to tell you to cover yourself up? Yet you go out here into these war zones of areas, nightclubs and things like this, which we just talked about not too long ago. And then you get hit with a dude who stalking you and doing this and that. And we telling you, ladies, protect yourself. When are you not going to go get your gun license? You're not going to have no pepper spray. You just going to walk out here in the world knowing there are creeps out here. Come on, man. It's time that we grow up. It's time that we see what's going on and we say, let me have some type of defense if this situation was to happen. That's just like having a car with no spare tire. We know there's a chance that the tire might have a blowout and you ain't got no spare in there. You ain't got no fucking jack in there. You playing with your own life. That's just like me having a car trying to drive on E. Yeah, I know how far. If I've been having this car for a while, I know I can go here, here, here. But I know I can't go there. Let me go get some gas. But you still trying to chance it. Man, come on. We have to be responsible for our life because ain't nobody else gonna love us like us. So you have to do a better job of being responsible for yourself, man. Even though people giving you all this game, people telling us about our credit, we still ain't giving a fuck about our credit. Man, come on, man. My lady just paid $400. A total of $800. She just had to pay $400 to get our credit. You know, she knows some people, you know, so we've been working on the credit stuff. She been had it, but you know, it got messed back up. You know, my credit was good, got messed back up. So now we doing it again. This the process of life, man. It's too much information out here. We was talking about the insurance today. You know, my lady know a lot about insurance. Come on. It's too much, man. Listen, me and my lady just had an argument not too long ago. But I'm sitting here saying to myself, okay, do this argument hold us in this place? You know, and sometimes you got to be responsible. Yeah, if we keep fighting like this, then guess what? We're not going to raise the kids in the same house. You know, I told y'all this the other day, man. Some stuff you have to look for the bigger picture. If I choose to leave my household, then what position do I put my kids in? They're going to be raised by a single mother. We say we don't want our kids to be in that predicament, but yet we willing to do things that lead to that. Understand you can't force no relationship, but at the same time, if it's some stuff that you can work out, God damn it, you got to work it out. It's too much information out here to know what we're doing wrong, to still walk in the trap blind. Why y'all going out, hanging out with your homeboys all night that don't got nothing to lose? It's no way you a grown man with a responsible life and you hanging out with people that don't have nothing to lose. You still walking into that trap. Come on, man. We grown, right? At some point, you plan on being grown, right? So especially for you young G's, ladies and boys, imagine if you get it right now. Imagine if you start to be a mature and smarter person right now. I'm 30. Some people it take 40, 50. Luckily, I started to figure it out at around 27. But imagine you younger than that in here, and you figuring it out right now. You working on yourself. You getting your credit right. You getting your business right. You getting you finding a stable relationship or whatever you want to do. Man, imagine if you start early getting yourself in order, and you start being responsible. You not just walk out and hope it don't rain. I do that, but guess what? Also got an umbrella in the trunk. You understand what I'm saying? See, man, we got to be responsible for ourselves, dog. But at the same time, we need to have people that can be like me. Hey, homie, you know, I fuck with you. Hey, G, come on, protect yourself. You just going to go out here and keep having sex with no condom? That's what you doing? So we telling you how fucked up certain situation is when you get a fucked up baby mother or you get a fucked up baby father. So girls and guys, y'all just gonna keep having unprotected sex like you want to see that you might be in a situation where you might be raising a kid by yourself. Man, come on. You telling me you know what's going on, but you still gonna go the other way. All right. Pay attention. Keep fucking yourself over and then want somebody else to cry for you. Look at these people in the Young Thug trial. They fuck themselves over, and we supposed to sit here, man, come on, free yourself now. Don't wait till you get in the courtroom for us to yell, free you. Free your motherfucking self now, nigga.
Nowhere in my analogy, or Michael McLean's analogy, did I say that I was going to force you in the room and I was going to forcefully keep you from going in the backyard. That would be forcing something down your throat. I never said that. You your own person. You got free will. If you want to go in the backyard after I've told you that there's a snake back there, do your thing. You can go. You got to make your own decisions. But just warning you of the dangers. See, because I've been through certain things in my life, especially in the industry that I work in. So I know that God is real. And people can tell you all day, well, you don't know that. You don't know God is real. That's a belief. You don't know what I know. Only I do. If I ask you what your favorite color is and you say, oh, it's blue, and I'm like, you don't know that. Does that make sense? No, because only you know your experiences in life. Only you know what you know. Just like me. So I don't believe that God is real. I know God is real at this point, whether people believe that or not. That's the truth. Either way, I'm not going to force you to do nothing. Whatever decisions you make in your life ain't none of my business. They got nothing to do with me. But if I didn't tell you about the danger, I would not be showing you love or compassion.
I agree.
I would be showing you that I didn't give a crap about you. And it's funny because
I agree. And I don't want to stay on that too long, but I definitely like the message, and I understood the analogy that she's trying to make. And especially she making it for as God and showing you the industry, the workplace that she been in. So many of y'all, you want to get there. You want to get there in that industry, in that lifestyle. But man, haven't you seen enough? Look at this, bro. This is what happened when you make it to this lifestyle. You have your homies come and put some in your hand. Look at this. This is the type of lifestyle you want to go through? You want to still be involved into trouble to where your own homie is doing dumb shit like this to further put you under the investigation light. Like, look at this. Come on, man. Dude just walk up and put you in more trouble. Man, at some point you got to say, oh, bro, I got to get away from y'all. If you in a group and your homie, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband don't want better for themselves, then how can you have better for yourself? Because you only as good as your partner when you claiming that you are together. You can't, come on, man, you can't be in a group full of guys that don't want to thrive. Eventually, somebody gonna knock you out. Eventually, one of your homegirls gonna DDT you. All right? Act like you don't see it. We see people going on vacation with their friends, and all the friends don't make it back home because one of the friends got mad. That ain't just one story. That's many stories. Come on, man. Pay attention. Pay attention, dog. You got something going for yourself. Don't let these people put you in a position to lose it all. Have accountability for yourself. Come on, man. That's my take on that situation right there. Great video, man. Hope y'all understood what I was getting at and what she was getting at. She made some great points, and I like that, man. Great points. Let's move on to our next story. Here's another one that I love. I love this story right here. I haven't seen it, but I seen the title, and I was in love with the story. That just show you something. I haven't seen the story, but I seen the title. So I love the story. The title is NHL player refused to participate in LGBTQ Pride Night. Can I say I support you without participating in something that would shame me and make me look like something I'm not? See, I don't have an issue with anybody that is a part of the LGBTQ community. But I don't got to participate in your pride night. Just like you don't got to participate in when I'm fucking my lady night. You can't make me participate in your shit. I support you. Good job, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody out there that got their partner. But I don't rock with it. So I like that when I see people standing up for what they believe in. That's against what I believe in my belief system. I don't have any issues with anybody, but I refuse to put on the dress. I refuse to, put on the colors and participate in Pride Night. I don't have an issue with them. Man, shout out to my brothers and sisters that choose to represent the LGBTQ, but I stand over here. So yeah, I won't be going and I won't be participating. Oh, you must hate us. The fuck is you talking about? So I I didn't say you hate me because you ain't participating in my sport where a man is woman and woman with man. I ain't said you hate me, but all of a sudden it's a I hate you because I choose not to participate in what y'all doing. What? It's a difference between people that out here spewing hate on the rainbow community for no reason. Those people right there are crazy. There's no reason I can hate you for what you choose to do with your life. If you doing that, you a sucker. How you gonna hate somebody for what they doing with their life? Now, like I said, I understand you trying to prevent people from doing wrong for things, but you still ain't hating. You just say, hey, bro, come on, man. You can do better with your life, man. Don't get caught up in that type of stuff. Don't be hitting on your girl, or don't be letting her hit on you. You know, don't be doing nothing. Don't be selling drugs. That ain't hating. That trying to warn you. I ain't no hater, or I ain't against your community because I don't want to represent some shit that I ain't in my DNA. Come on, man. You can't keep trying to force people to get down with y'all. And that's what y'all do. All y'all do is create hatred for the ones that act like that. For the ones out here trying to force the LGBTQ community down people's throat, you're an issue. I ain't bothering you. Why you bothering me? Why you trying to come to school and tell my kids about some fuck shit? I ain't teaching my son or my daughter that in my household. Why the fuck you talking about we finna go to the school and teach them kids about 18,000 genders? The fuck is you doing? How you gonna just put some up on my family that I ain't put on them? I ain't talking to my kid about that. What you talking to him? Well, we gotta introduce this into the school system. Why you trying to force that upon people? Why you can't just choose what you choose and leave us alone? But it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You got to be a hater and you got to be homophobic because you don't represent some stuff that just was thrown out here to... Okay, okay, we're going to move forward. Let's play the video.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Yeah. This is Ivan Provorov. It's Provorov. Okay, Provorov.
Stop saying Provorov.
Okay, yeah, he's the Russian player for the Philadelphia Flyers. And the other night, the NHL was pretty much, it was gay night.
It was gay night out.
And they want to be...
It was during the pregame, right?
Yeah. It was a night where the NHL is saying everybody is to be included in society. It was just to show inclusivity to gay people.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And this player right here, Ivan, he didn't want to wear it.
He want to wear a gay rainbow, right?
Y'all think of this. When Colin Kaepernick, who I think is a fraud, when he was trying to get the NFL to take a knee for police brutality, they made it about the military and came with a whole nother narrative. People ain't want to take a knee for that. But it's strange enough, it don't work the same when it comes to this LGBTQ. It's an issue. It wasn't an issue on the main scale for the men and women that didn't take a knee because they tried to make it about a different narrative. When he really was talking about police brutality, y'all see how that worked? It was an issue to take a knee, and the world said, people don't gotta take no knee. They don't stand with that. But when it comes to the LGBTQ community, if you ain't down with it, you hatred. You homophobic. Y'all see how that works? Boy, they funny, ain't they? They funny how they operate. Funny how the system plays games with the people. Why wasn't this an issue when everybody didn't take a knee for police brutality? Y'all ain't believing in something? What y'all was really hating on black people, that black people felt like they was getting police brutality? And other races as well? Because it wasn't just for black people. It was a lot of the movement went towards black people, but that's a lot of race, ethnic groups that get attacked by the police. Also, I understand the police, all of y'all ain't bad. I do know that. But what I'm saying is, why is the issue why is it so highlighted when a person says, yo, I don't want to participate in that? Oh, you homophobic? Oh, you might hate them. What you got against? What the fuck you talking about? Y'all ain't, well, why y'all ain't take a knee? Why y'all ain't take a knee for police brutality? What you against that or something? You against that we want police stop shooting motherfuckers for no reason? Okay.
Yeah, because see, well, I listen to what
Get
he had
that
to
gay mess off of me.
and this is what he had to say and why he didn't want to word.
And I respect everybody's choices. My choice is to stay true to myself and my religion.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
He said nothing wrong, right? He shouldn't get in trouble at all. He respect everybody's choices. Can you respect my choices? I like what he said. He shouldn't be in no trouble, right? We're going to see how long that lasts.
Oh, you have to say.
Like I said, that's all I'm going to comment on that. If you have any hockey questions, I would like.
I like it.
Get him probably.
Clarify your religion. Russian Orthodox.
So with the game tonight, Ivan, obviously Kevin Hayes got a hat trick.
So he's a Russian Orthodox. That's his religion.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing. We went from live and let live to
wear the damn jersey or you're canceled.
Bingo.
Yeah, what happened to that? See, I understand.
No disrespect to cut them off. Think about the Kyrie Irving situation. Kyrie Irving said nothing about I hate Jewish people and I'm anti-Semitic. Yet the world seen Kyrie Irving post a clip and took off running the way that they wanted to run. The same thing they did with Kaepernick. Y'all notice a pattern? If you as a man or a woman choose to stand up on your own 2 feet, you might be an issue. And we might have to get rid of you. But if you can go with the flow of what the world wants you to go in the way that they want to control your narrative, then you all right. But if you speak up for how you feel, fuck how you feel. You better pick one of these sides. And the right side is to pick the side that the narrative is swinging the most. Yeah, boy, that's funny to me. We see men and women get in trouble all the time for their opinions. You can't even have an opinion no more. I can't say that I'm not a part of that because my religion is man and woman. But I'm not against what you choose to do with your life. But my religion is man and woman, so I would not participate in that. Oh, you fucked up now? Kyrie Irving posted a tweet trying to show young black people that wanted to learn something. He tried to give them some game, and he got called anti-Semitic. Ain't this some shit? Colin Kaepernick took a knee for police brutality, and they said he being disrespectful to the military. God damn, but these people funny than a motherfucker.
And okay, that's the society I want to live in. We want to be inclusive to everybody, and he sounds inclusive.
Yeah.
He respects everybody's decisions to live their life.
Yeah.
But you're not going to force me to take part in it.
Bingo.
Because I have my life. Like this night was for what? The gay community.
Yeah.
Right? When is the NHL going to have Christian night where you got to wear a cross on your jersey?
Yeah, they never do that.
Oh, why not? Once again, Christianity was something that was forced upon people as well. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but back in the days, if you did not pledge Christianity, they put you up on the cross. Also, the cross was way before Jesus was put on the cross, but you got to go do your own homework on that. But what I'm saying is, not to get off subject, why they don't have a Christian night? Why they don't have a heterosexual night? What y'all see this shit? Well, these people are good at creating their own narrative and want to force everybody to get in line. It's illegal to be a man and a woman with your own opinion. It's illegal. You a man with your own opinion? Go to jail. You a woman with your own opinion? Fuck you. They don't give a fuck about people with their own opinion. You either get on the train or you fuck.
They're not going to do it because they don't give a shit about inclusivity. Everybody cares about pushing this one agenda.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all they care about. It's about control and power. That's all it is.
It's not about exclusivity. You either do what I tell you to do, or you're going to get canceled, or we're going to harass you, or we're going to ruin your life. Because they'll never do that for Christians. They'll never do that for Muslims or anybody practicing any faith, because it's not about inclusivity. It's about pushing their demand, controlling you. Yeah. And for him not wanting to wear that, he's not saying, I mean, they taking it to... They're trying to put words in your mouth just because you don't go along and agree with everything somebody tells you to do. Some people don't agree with everything that the mainstream media is trying to...
Can I be a man? You know, I said something, I want to correct myself. I said something a while back. I want to correct myself. After thinking about what I said, I felt like I disrespected my brothers and sisters that have sons. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I felt like I disrespected myself as well. I said that I'm afraid to have a son, and I'm happy that I don't have a son. I have all daughters. I have 4 kids, and they all girls. And I said, man, I'm so happy I don't have a son. I want to take that back. I do want a son. I want a son that's strong enough to stand on his 2 feet. I want a son that's strong enough to believe in whatever belief system he chooses. I want him to stand on it. I don't want him to be cowardly, persuaded to get off of his square because of another group of people saying you can't believe in that. So I want to apologize to all the men and women that support me. And you heard me say that. I was wrong. I was wrong on saying that. I thought about it after a couple days after I said it. I was like, nigga, that's stupid as fuck to say that. I want a son. I want a son, and I want him to be proud of who he is as a man, and I want to raise him the best I can. I want to do the same for my daughters. You shouldn't be afraid to have a son. If your son leave this earth being true to himself, that's all that matters. I was wrong to say that. We can't have boys to be afraid to be men, and we feel like they're going to get... Yes, I do stand on saying that our sons and y'all sons, I don't have a son, but y'all sons, boys are going to be tested more than any man in the world, especially a black boy. I stand on that. But don't be afraid to raise your son to be a strong man, because we need those type of people in the world. We need men like us that stand on our own opinion, and we don't go with what the world wants us to go with because they gonna force us to, or they'll cancel us, or they'll take some money from us, or they'll fire us. No, man, do that to me. But I'm a man and I'm gonna stand on my opinion. So I apologize for making that statement, because it made it seem like I didn't care about the boys when I'm a boy. And I know I'm a man that's gonna stand on my opinion, and ain't nobody gonna come and persuade me to think otherwise. You can educate me, but you can't make me choose something I don't believe in. You can educate me, but you can't make me choose something I don't believe in. You can educate me, but you can't make me choose something I don't believe in. So, man, I apologize to my parents out there for making that statement. That was stupid of me to say that. You should be proud of your sons. And for you young men sitting here that watch me, man, be proud to be a boy. Be proud to be a young guy that's going to grow up to be a man. And, man, you're going to be challenged more than any man in the world. And it's no disrespect to any other race in here, but I'm just telling you, as a black boy, as a black man, boy, you're going to go through it. You're going to go through it, man. And I just want you to know, man, it ain't going to be easy for you. And I'm not saying walk around the world like, oh, man, the world owed me something. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying go be the lazy bum. I'm not saying go pout and sit in the corner talking about the world going to be hard for me. Hey, man, that's just what it is. You got to run with the ball, dog. Yeah, as a black man, they give you the football and they tell you to run. They don't give you no guidance. You know, but when you do get people like me and other men out here that giving it to you, you better take it, because as a black man, they give you the ball and tell you to run. And your motherfucking ass got to make it to the touchdown line without getting hit and injured and cursed and spit on and talked about. That's the life they're going to come to you, young black dudes. So just accept it. Be a man. Get that motherfucking ball. One thing about me, when we was kids, we played pick it up, bussin'. Pick it up, bussin'. That's the name that we call out here. A lot of people, you know, we done talked about this before. Y'all got different names for it. But it's a game where you pick up the football, and whoever pick it up, you got to get tackled. And, man, shit, you know, it's scary when you first get into that shit, but you pick that motherfucker up and you just go. And that what it did for us, it made us tougher. It brought it. You get busted nose. You ain't got on no helmet. This how it is in the hood. So you pick the ball up and you just look, man, get on me. And it created soldiers. It created boys to stand up for themselves. You know, if you had a problem with a bully, that was your time to see him. You feel me? Because guess what? After you hit him with one of these forearms or he hit you hard, you might go to swabble you. But it was all right, though. Picking up butts and created a lot of men. You feel me? It made you a little tougher. That's all I'm saying. So, that's my opinion on that, man. I apologize for saying that about boys. We need strong boys. So I should be happy, and we all should be happy to have sons, because yes, it's important to have daughters because you know they carry the seed, but at the same time you need the son to ignite that seed. You understand that? See, the egg is not nothing without the man bringing life to it. I just want to make sure we understand that. So we do need our sons, man. My bad. I apologize for that.
A push or a team or organization or society in general, because we all should have
facts,
our beliefs,
buddy.
and you shouldn't force or push anybody to forget their beliefs just to make you feel good about yourself. Yeah. What's wrong with that, man?
Yes.
This is crazy. This, like the NHL, the NHL is saying, gay people, you're welcome in hockey. No shit. Yeah, they're welcome
They welcome
everywhere.
all over the world.
Gay people have the rights. Here in America, I can't really speak to what's going on in other countries, but in this country, in America, gay people have rights. They
That's
actually have
facts.
more rights than anybody else.
Gay people have more rights than Christians. That's all.
We seen it. Brittany Griner got to come home not because she was a black woman. And if you think it was because of that, that just shows the lack of knowledge. You know, you ain't paying attention. Brittany Griner got to come home because she was a black LGBTQ woman. See, it's different. If she was a black woman, she'll still be in there. If she was a white woman, she'll still be in there. See, you got to understand what's going on in the world. You got to understand the dynamics of certain things. Brittany Griner showed you how much power the rainbow community have. Them people don't play no game. But at the same time, you can't force me on nothing. You can educate me about something, but you can't force me to drop what I believe in to make you feel good when you ain't trying to do what make me feel good. No disrespect. You hear heterosexual men say, man, bro, this person know I'm straight, but they still try to woo-woo come on to me and woo-woo this. They be like, man, where the respect at? I'm not saying a lot don't do that, but you do hear stories about there is no respect in some of the organization. They don't got no respect. They talk to you like they don't know. Hey, yeah, I like girls. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Man, ain't no woo, woo, woo shit. Fuck are you talking about? Now you creating a conflict. I ain't gonna get into that. I'm just saying, though. The world try to force you to accept something. But when you say, hey, man, accept me for who I say I am. Oh, you homophobic? Fuck is you talking about? Fuck you. Get your dumb ass out of here. Fuck out. How the fuck am I homophobic? Because I want you to respect me just like you want me to respect you. Fuck out my face.
100% fact. They do. A man can go in a woman's restroom. Y'all forcing people to wear symbols based on your sexuality. I can't force you to put on a cross or a symbol of Jesus or anything remotely religion. But you can force me to wear something that, you know, symbolizes or signifies your lifestyle, what you do in the bedroom. That shit is asinine. It's stupid.
That's facts.
Look, NHL, if y'all want to stand with gay people, how about donating money to gay people? Yeah, to AIDS research or something like that, you know? Because that disease greatly disproportionately affects people in the gay community. Okay, yeah. I'm not saying all gay people have AIDS. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that disease, that sexually transmitted disease, it disproportionately affects gay people more than anybody. Yeah. We need to help these people. Stop getting AIDS and stuff.
I think they got it under control now.
They ain't got that shit under control. They got that. You can
Look at Magic Johnson. You can actually take a pill now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I heard
You
about that.
don't die from it anymore.
You just walk around. You can actually have sex, and you don't even spread it.
I heard about that.
You can have AIDS as a woman, not full-blown AIDS, the virus that causes
just
AIDS.
HIV.
Yeah, you ain't walking around with full-blown AIDS. I'm just saying, if you have the virus that you know, eventually is going to turn into AIDS, and if you take this medication, it's so effective. They can't even detect it in your blood. You can have a baby and don't transmit it to your child.
That's enough of AIDS talk for today.
I could lay down.
Once again, we're gonna end the video right here. And shout out to Conservative Twins. But I just want y'all to understand a lot of this stuff is it's a part of the depopulation program, whether you believe it or not. If you understand what I'm saying, then you understand what I'm saying. If you don't, better pay attention. It's a reason certain things exist. It's a reason. All right, but that's our take on that story right there, man. Shout out to that NHL player. I don't know his name. Shout out to Brody, man, for standing on what he believed in. Salute to him. Shout out to every man and woman in my chat as of today and the ones that are going to see this for standing on what you believe in. That don't mean we have hatred in our heart or nobody else, but I believe in what I believe in and I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody, man, that able to stand on your own 2 feet, dog. All right, let's go to our next story. Here's another touchy. That's the thing about over here, man. We have no filter. And we talk about it as we call it down the middle. And we be fair about it. And I know for a fact, a lot of things I say, it's not going to be loved by the masses. Because I'm a outcaster with the way I think. I'm a straight shot. I'm a straight shooter, as they would say. We seen this situation with the Black Lives Matter co-founder cousin. They saying he died because of the tasers. That's what they saying. Not because he resisted arrest. I know, man, these are controversial topics. And sometimes some of y'all have been taught to believe in what you believe in. That sometimes it's hard for you to look at the situation and say, hey, why is she doing that? Why is he doing that? Why is he resisting? I understand some of y'all have been taught that everybody is against us. And I tell you all the time, as a black man, you're going to have a hard time in this world. You are. But if you make it hard on yourself, guess what? That's what you got. And there's consequences for making it hard on yourself. Now, I'm finna show you another situation where a lot of black people might not like my take on this. But I'm gonna show it to you, and hey, you can say what you want to say about me. But I tell you what, I ain't never saying nothing to hurt myself, you, or any other person, no matter what your race is. I'm never saying anything to hurt you. Everything I talk about when it comes to these shows that I do is for educational purpose only. I'm never saying anything for entertainment on this shit. This ain't entertainment. This is real. And I'm telling you things that can possibly save your life. You can listen to me if you want to. You can think I'm a fuck boy if you want to. Oh man, Anonymous, whose side you on? I ain't on nobody's side. I'm on the side of living and the side of helping somebody else live by seeing how I conduct myself. That's the side I'm on. So let's check this out. Let's check this out. On January 16, 2023, Latinka Hancock was punched by an officer with the Butler Township Police Department. A bystander recorded the cell phone video. I don't know why they said the cell phone video. A cell phone video of the incident and posted it on social media. We will be discussing this on a television press conference today. All right. As I told you on the last one, please don't be biased. Call it down the middle. Please call it down the middle. We have to stop letting people create our narrative, and we create the narrative of what we see and what we know. That's all I'm asking. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play it, then I'm gonna talk on it after. So I'm gonna play it first. I'm not gonna interrupt. I just want you to watch. Then we'll go back over.
What are you punching her for?
He's trying to cut. Oh, he did? Yes.
Why you punch her in the face, man? Hey, why you punch her?
Finally, I get to talk. I didn't want to interrupt that. So y'all seen it. Now I want to go through it with you. And let's break it down. Once again, don't be biased. We not on nobody's side. We on the outside looking in, and we're going to judge it for what we see. All right. So what do we have? We have 2 white police officers trying to get a black woman into the back of their car because whatever she did, apparently she going to jail. All right, we don't know what she did, but apparently she going to jail. All right, that's what we know right now. We got 2 white officers trying to get a black woman in the back of their car to take her to jail or to take her to have sex. We don't know. It could be a sex role. We don't know. We're just going off of what we see and what we know about the system. All right. So they're trying to get this black woman on the ground. When you see he got his hand on the back of her neck, he got her arm, that's the procedure to get her on the ground and possibly put the handcuffs on. That's what we see. For all the smart individuals, as I keep telling you, don't be biased. Don't call me a bullshit ass nigga. 2 men though. I don't give a fuck if it was 2 women. I don't give a fuck if it was 3 men. I can already see we're going to have issues here. Woo, boy. We ain't going to never stop living in this world where narratives can be created. All right. We had an incident where a man was tased, and apparently now the world don't want you to tase them. As this woman who's being arrested for whatever she did, we don't know what she did. She could be innocent. Do she let them handcuff her and she go to jail and sue the police department? Or do she stand up and resist and take the consequences? 1 or 2. For my guy that says she a female, my G Dimer. No, I know you rock with me heavy. It's just my opinion. That's your opinion. We're gonna have a conversation. Do she let them handcuff her as a woman, or do she resist and take the consequences of being resistant? 1 or 2. Do she get handcuffed and go file a lawsuit for wrongfully arresting her? She could be innocent, we don't know. Or do she refuse handcuffs from a police officer who we claim are out to attack black people? I'm just asking you to think. I'm asking you to use your head. I'm tired of us not thinking. I'm tired of us not using our fucking head, bro. Why do y'all keep resisting from people that you claim hate you? Shit don't make no fucking sense to me. You claim these people are trying to kill you. Why do the fuck you keep resisting? file a lawsuit and sue them for everything they got and be on by your business. A young brother got fought. No. Wow. Ironically, it was a white man. They was looking for another guy. I don't know if y'all seen this video. He went into some type of factory, and the helicopters and everybody grabbed the wrong guy. And the white dude simply put his hands up, put his hand behind his back, went to jail. They had the wrong guy. Guess what he did? He sued the fuck out of him. We have black people that were wrongfully arrested, put their hand behind the back, went to jail. Guess what they did? Sued the fuck out of them. Stop resisting. If you claim you're a target, you don't have to get tased. If you just let them do what they do and sue them, you don't have to get punched in the face. You're a woman. So we just had an incident where a guy, police officer, tased a man. They claim it's not the cocaine and the other stuff they found in his system. They claim it was the taser that killed him 4 hours later. Hey, that's what they're saying. That's, they system lie all the time. They could have did something else to the man. We don't know. We're going off of what we see. As a motherfucking woman, stop putting yourself in a position to where you getting punched on by men. Ladies are walking up thinking that they can fight with men, and the men are hitting them. And I got a story for y'all. Hold on. Let's pause this and show you something else. Pause. We're coming back. Pause. Pause. We're coming right back. Here we go. Come on. I know you got it, G. I know you prepared for this shit. Hold on. I know you prepared. Oh, you prepared, my G. That's what I like about you. Stay on your shit. All right. Short break. Short break. What do we have here? Can't play the music. My man's is being threatened by this little white girl. He simply hold up his hand. He reached for God, and he gonna lick it. Now, is he bothering this girl? There's a girl telling her, I'm gonna narrate. Let me narrate the story. There's a girl, black girl, trying to say, hey, girl, listen, don't go over there fuck with that boy. Leave him alone. You see he ready to hit you back if you go over there put your hands on him. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. That's what the black girl doing. She trying to protect her friend. Bitch, don't do it. Bitch, why you gonna do it? He gonna hit you back. He not one of them other dudes. You can't just go around putting your hands on people. He gonna hit you back. The white girl saying, girl, get out my face. Let me go do what I'm about to do. She tried to protect her. She said, okay. The black girl turned her head for a second. The white girl went up, okay, let me see. She might be black. I don't know what race she is. Let's just say, we're going to say white girl. We don't know. Might be a black girl. All right. We'll figure out later. But so, the black girl that trying to protect her, she laughing. The dude ain't bothering her. The dude still waiting on God to tag him in. God, if she touch me, I'm going to give it to her. God told him, well, I've been telling my sisters, my daughters to stop going out here fighting with men and putting their hands on men, but they won't learn. So you got permission to pass her a message. All right? He finna give her a message. Watch what happened. She slapped him on the face. She didn't slap him hard. She didn't slap him hard. But he did nothing wrong by returning the favor. She played. Ladies, I am against men jumping on you. I think you should report they motherfucking ass and send them to jail. They need to learn. Start putting your hands on women. Ladies, stop. You're already emasculating men enough. You're not understanding. You're already taking most men's manhood. You talk to them crazy. You get to say some foul shit and the nigga can't touch it because he don't want no problems. You doing nasty shit. And most men don't have no nuts no more. There are a few men like me that willing to go and go to jail because he ain't finna let you put his hand on. But there are some men, y'all done just stripped them of all they manhood. They just out here getting fucked, talked to like hoes by females. Getting spit on, getting kicked on, and they just, I can't do that, she a female. She treat me wrong. Get your clown duck ass on. So this man, he gave her the 5-finger discount. Now, here's what I'm most excited about. Not only did he protect himself from this girl putting her hands on him, we're going to get back to the story. Please, we're going to get back to the story. Just give me a moment. Please, give me a moment. We're going to get back to the story. He protected himself from this lady thinking it's a game. You're not finna keep emasculating me. You're not going to keep emasculating these men, and they going to keep taking it. So he gave her the 5-finger discount. Now, this is where he get my respect. I don't mind him slapping her back. You can say what you want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. I teach my daughters, if they put their hands on that boy, they better not call me. If my daughters call me and say, Dad, Tim or Rodney just hit me, I'm going to ask my daughter straight up. I ain't going to be them father that just go jump on some niggas because my daughter done lied to me, and I go jump on these boys and these boys kill me, or these boys fuck me up because my daughter lied. A lot of you fathers done fell for that. A lot of fathers in the graveyard because their daughter lied. So I'm going to ask my daughter, did you hit him? Well, yeah, Dad, he was talking to so-and-so. So you saying you hit him because he was talking to another girl? Yeah. And what he do? When I hit him, he hit me back. And then what? And then I call you. Well, you have a good night. Either leave him or stay there. Don't call me. Don't fucking call me because you got mad because a nigga doing something you don't like and you put your hands on him. Get off my goddamn phone. My daughters can't call me for no bullshit like that. My daughters can't call me for that because I'm going to tell my daughters, I got YouTube videos that are going to last until I die. Look at the video. I told y'all this when y'all was little babies. Don't put your hands on these men. Don't put your fucking hands on these men because you might run into a man that ain't going to let you emasculate him no more. It's going to give you some act right. But here's the part that I'm so proud of. Somebody wanted to play Superman. Shout out to this young brother for showing Superman what it is. I only hit her because she was trying to emasculate me in front of the class when they already taking your manhood. I didn't want to do what I did to her. But look at little Superman coming out of nowhere, y'all. Look at Superman. Look at Superman. He got a little size on him. He think he finna just go over here and rough up the young boy because the young boy protect himself. And ladies, I don't give a fuck what you say. Ladies, you know you can't come here. See, ladies, I don't want no pussy from you. So you can't come here talking about, so you don't think that was wrong what he did? Who the fuck you think you talking to? You don't think it was wrong for her to slap that boy? I don't want nothing from you. It's only YouTubers and influencers and fathers out here that most of them are cake. They cupcakes, or they either want to date you or they want something from you. I don't want that from you, so I'm going to tell you the truth. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. So you can't come over here talking to me. You best just don't say nothing here. Unless you're saying the right thing. Don't come here. So you don't think he hit her a little too hard? Man, shut your motherfucking ass up or go on by your business. So look at little Superman, y'all. Little Superman want to go over there and help out. Look at this. Yeah. Get your motherfucking ass rocked on, nigga, as he deserves. Don't let up off that nigga. Yeah, nigga, because where are you boys when these girls are doing what they're doing to these boys? Y'all don't fucking step up or raise your motherfucking hand and say nothing. But you'll step up when I'm being attacked. Fuck you, nigga. I love my boy. And watch this. He ain't finished. No, this motherfucker think he can come over here and try to jump on me because she slapped me. Get him some more. Boom. Get him some more. Goddamn, I like that shit, nigga. I like that right there. Don't let up off that motherfucker because I'm so sick and tired of young, beautiful, non-beautiful ladies thinking they can just keep doing this dumb shit. So let's get back to the story. I apologize right there. I know I got a little excited because he didn't just protect himself from the lady. He showed that man that, okay, you thinking that this shit a game? You think I'm a bitch because I protected myself from her? Well, let me show you that, okay, nigga, it's here what it is with you too. I ain't telling you to go out here and assault females. Make sure y'all understand what I'm saying clearly. Everybody keep their hands to themselves. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Ladies, some men ain't gonna allow you to keep emasculating them. You already done it enough. Now you think you finna hit me? You already done called me a bitch ass nigga, and I've been goddamn taking care of you. You already said I'm a puss ass nigga. You said fuck my mama. Yeah, and I'm just sitting there taking that shit. See, some of you ladies got a nasty mouth. Now you think you finna hit me? See, ladies, let me tell y'all why a lot of dudes hit y'all. I'm gonna tell why a lot of dudes hit you back. Because you done said some shit that'll hurt so bad. You say some foul shit, and he can't hit you for no reason. Because it's against a man code to hit you and put his hands on you. So he hoping that after you say all that shit, you touch him. That would give him justification to knock your motherfucking ass out. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you the secret, ladies. I'm telling you why some men hit you back. Most of them, you done hurt them so bad with your words, and he can't fight. A man can't fight with a woman when it comes to that mouth. Very few men can. Very few men can go to toe with a woman if she got a foul mouth. Because one thing about most men, most real G's, we can say some shit that'll hurt you, but we ain't gonna say it. We can say some shit like, we fuck your sister, we fuck your mama, we been fucking your cousin for the last 3 years. We can say some foul shit that'll hurt you. But, fuck it, she can have it. She can have it. So you seeing all the foul shit that you can, I fuck your brother, yeah, I fuck your daddy, your cousin want me, and woo. And you say, you say all the crazy shit. So the man sitting there like, man, really, dog? So the moment you go, ladies, I'm giving you real game. Your mouth is so cold that the moment you flinch at a man, he already ready to get on your ass. Ladies, I'm telling you, your mouth is so cold that the moment you even reach out to touch him, he already thinking, that's my chance. I can hit this motherfucker now. Because I can say when the police come, she hit me first and I hit her back. That's why, ladies, I'm trying to protect you. Say what you saying. Talk that crazy shit. If nigga hit you because you talking crazy, take his ass to jail. Lock his ass up. But if you talking crazy and you put your hands on him, you just gave him the door to knock your motherfucking ass out. I'm giving you real game, ladies. I'm giving you real games. Ladies, any of y'all in here on the low that have ever hit your man, think about the situation. Did he hit you on revenge? Now, the niggas that just jumping on y'all, ladies, take them motherfuckers straight to jail. You don't even need, go lock them niggas up. But think about the situation where you was talking foul and then you hit him. And you were like, I can't believe he hit me. You can't believe he hit you because he would never hit you. But your word was so deep that when you actually put your hands on him, all you did was say, go. And that nigga was sitting up. Man, I'll knock this bitch out, but I don't hit females. All right, man, who the fuck she thinks she talking to? And he trying to walk away and you still chasing him like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, I fuck your brother. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Man, you a nasty ass bitch, dog. You really, yeah, I fucked him in, so? And you go, you throw something at him, foul. That's when he be like, yeah, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I'm just being honest. I'm a responder. I don't not jump on females. That's not how I roll. Never have. I have responded a couple times, but there was a time where I used to let females assault me, but not no more. I'm a grown mother. And when I was a kid, I used to be balled up and just take it. Man, come on, girl, chill out. I had a female attack me with steel-toe boots before. I was messing around. She left her job, came home, and put steel-toe boots on me. Punched all on me for about 20, 30 minutes. I just let her do it. I had females that damaged my cars. They ain't pay. I ain't press charges and then I let them did it. I'm a grown motherfucking man now. Bitch, don't touch my car. Don't fuck with me. Don't buy your motherfucking business. Because if you fuck with my car, you going to jail. If you put your hands on me, we both going to jail. So when I was a kid, I used to take them licks. Because I ain't know no better. I was a kid. I used to let the girl punch on me. You know, man, really. Some of them girls hit hard, though. But I know we got off topic. I just wanted to show y'all that. I apologize. We going back to the story. I apologize. Fellas, hopefully you understood what I was showing you. Ladies, hopefully you understood what I was showing you. I know some people not going to want to get the message. You're just going to want to get the mess. Shout out to my boy OG Percy. Some people not going to get the message. You're going to get the mess of what I was showing you. But I was showing you that for a reason. This woman here, she could be innocent. They trying to get her on the ground. She won't allow them to get her on the ground. They just had an incident about tasing. So they probably scared to tase. So I'm asking y'all, if I'm a police officer and I'm trying to get you into the back of my car and take you to the jail, take you to the precinct, drop your motherfucking ass off, what do I do? Y'all won't let me tase you? Because apparently now we knew tasers are bad in some cases. Taser fuck your motherfucking ass up. Taser have killed people. But what I'm asking you is, what do you want the police officer to do? My G say it's a woman though. So you saying these niggas look like they in shape enough to handle this strong black woman? As you see, they trying to get her down. They trying to put her in handcuffs. I understand it look horrible to see this could be your mother, her getting punched on in the face. Use your training. So if you say that, then that means they didn't do anything wrong. If you say, you got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful what you say. If you say use your training, by that logic, they really didn't do nothing wrong, but the world gonna make it as if they did, and they might be punished for using their training, because using their training would mean, hey, you have to seduce the person that you're trying to put in handcuffs without killing them. So sometimes you have to use force. So you have to be careful what you say now. Do you want them to use their training? Using their training means that they have to use force. They can tase you. They can fuck you up to get you. I understand it's a woman. That's all right. Look at that. He tried to get her leg. Did you see that? You just said takedown. Look what he just tried to do. Do you see? He trying to take her down with a leg. That's not working. She good. She must have been in a couple of these situations before. Look at that. So the man right here is threatening her with a taser. Just get arrested. Just go ahead and get arrested. So we don't have to see you get shot, you get punched, you get tased to death. Can you just go ahead and get arrested? Yo, auntie, mama, sister, cousin, can you just let them put the handcuffs on you and then we'll figure the rest of it out later? You can't talk with the... You know what I know? Okay, I figured it out. Live, I figured it out. Black people think they can have a talk off with the police officer. You watching these other people do it, you think you could do it too. She had a talk off with the police officer. And guess what? She had a talk off while they trying to put her in handcuffs. She didn't have a talk off in the back of their car. But guess what? She still got to live. There are some people that had a talk off and didn't get to live. She's still alive. So you should be happy she got punched in the fucking face, because she still have her fucking life. There are some people that don't got their life anymore for simply doing what she doing. Man, y'all better pay attention, man. Y'all gonna fuck around and have the wrong police. Y'all gonna get the wrong police fired, and the ones that actually out here looking to shoot your motherfucking ass gonna be on the police force. And the one that doing everything but killing us, they're the one we gonna have suspended at home. So that she's still trying to have a conversation. It's not a conversation at this point if we detaining you. If we go to the procedure of detaining, you're being detained, ma'am, we're taking you to jail. The conversation is over with now. And if they doing it illegal, you sue the police department. Come on, man. If they're detaining you illegally, you sue the police department. You do not stand up and keep resisting. Come on, man.
What do you?
So when he punched her, what did he immediately do? He punched her to get her hands behind her back, get her back turned, and put her in handcuffs. He lost control. He lost control. So what did he supposed to do? Stand there and talk with her all day? She being detained to go to jail. Did he supposed to keep having a sparring contest with her? What do y'all think the police job is? Do y'all think the police job is to have a conversation on side the road? Or do they supposed to get you, restrain your motherfucking ass and get you down to the jail? Once again, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on the side of living and the side of understanding. Do the police supposed to keep talking to this motherfucker? Man, okay, I know what it is. Y'all, come on, y'all. Get that shit. Yo, man, them people really done did a number on us. We actually want to resist arrest and think that we the victim. Man, I know y'all don't like what I'm saying. I'm black. I shouldn't be saying this. Because while I have a brain, I shouldn't be saying it because I'm actually using my brain. And I'm saying, well, if she being illegal detained, she gonna sue they motherfucking ass. But if she being legally detained, she just took 3 punches to the face for no reason. Because if they actually have a reason to detain her, then the punches to the face, the only way they gonna get in trouble is because the world because see, you can't do things the right way no more if it upset a group of people's feelings. Ooh, I just said something. See, if you upset a group of people's feelings, now you can get me fired. Even though I did what I was supposed to do. How else I'm gonna put this motherfucker in handcuff? Clearly, I'm not that strong. So, I got 2 men trying to put this woman in handcuffs. She won't let us, so I give her 3 to the face. She turned around. Now I get to put her in handcuffs.
Punching her phone.
He's straight up.
I hate this. I hate him about to say it. He said weak man. Wow. Man, they done did a number on us, dog. My G said that's a weak man. I can agree and I can agree and disagree with that. Some of these police officers are little scrawny motherfuckers, and some of them work out, go to the gym. Some of them little fat motherfuckers that eat cakes all day. But G, he said 2 weak men. 2 weak men. All right, but what I was about to speak on. Can y'all hear in the background? Listen to the background right quick.
Oh, who did? He's straight up.
He punching her phone.
He's straight up.
Why does it sound like a non-black person understand what's going on, but the black people are saying he punched her? That's what's so amazing to me. They really done fucked us up. We can look at something and see the real, but because we so caught up in different narratives, we say the opposite of what's real. Why is it sound like a non-black person understanding that the man is trying to get her in handcuffs, but everybody that sound like they look like me is saying she getting punched on? Man, dog, they done fucked us over, dog. They done fucked us up mentally. Man, dog, I see why we in the condition we in. We can't get off if we want to. Most of us are stupid. Because we don't call it down the middle. We'll let the government play with our mind. We'll let different groups create narratives to make us think something that we can see clearly in front of us. We clearly see they trying to get this motherfucking handcuffs. I hear a non-black person say, oh, and they cut it off. But you know why they cut it off? Because they didn't want the group to say, what you mean? You don't see him being on that woman? See, that's what a lot of y'all are. See, you saying them men are weak, but in reality, most of y'all are weak. And I mean no disrespect, but I'm calling it down the middle. Most of y'all are weak because you can see the real, but because you're afraid of the group, you will change your motherfucking mind. You will say, well, I didn't really see that. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. They still looking at me? Oh, they ain't. Well, listen, I did see him. I did. They were trying to. Oh, well, yeah, I ain't. They were trying to. They just were punching on him. Hey, man, that motherfucker was resisting arrest, man. What else they wanted? What else they were gonna do? They were. Yeah, you looking back and make sure the group is okay with what your decision is. See, a lot of you niggas ain't strong enough to stand alone. That's why I say what I say, and I'm willing to take the consequences for what I say. I understand that somebody might want to hurt me because I choose to think for me, and I choose to use my brain to think. I choose to look at the situation and say, okay, let me be fair. Hey, man, are you being detained? You don't being detained, but fuck these motherfuckers. Oh, shit, man, something about to happen you ain't gonna like if you saying all that, if you doing all that. Hey, get off me. You can't take me to jail. Oh, shit, something about to happen. Like I said, man, he said they both are wrong if you really see it for what it is being shown. They both are wrong. They are both wrong if you really see it for what is being shown. Hey, man, I can't take y'all opinion away from y'all. I just want to speak my opinion. Y'all allow you to speak your opinion. You feel me? You see it up on the screen, so everybody get to speak their opinion. I'm saying to y'all, if y'all choose to go out here and carry yourself like this, let me say this. Hold on. Would you do this? What she doing? That's the trick question right there. Yo, would y'all do what she doing? If you being detained by the police officer, which means you detained for something, would you fight to detain and say, man, you ain't taking me to jail? Would you do that? I doubt it. Because you know what would happen if you did that. But yet you can look at a situation and say, they in the wrong. So you've been in this situation before. I want to talk to you about it, but I'm going to move forward, man. All right. So we heard in the background.
He punching her for what?
What are you punching her for?
So everybody was saying, he punching her for what? And then the dude said what he punched for, and it sounded like a non-black person said, he trying, and she stopped because she realized she would be outvoted if they all turned on her. So she had to change, she had to cut her shit off to fit their shit. See, that's what they do. A lot of people in the world, they have to change up their answer because they don't want the backlash of the others. So once again, as you see, they trying to get her in handcuffs. So for all the people sitting here that feel like the officer are wrong, what should the police officer be doing? How else do you get somebody in handcuffs that resisting? What do? Do you bite them? Oh, that would be, I'm sure y'all wouldn't like that either. My bad. Do you kick them? Nah, you can't do that. Do you punch me? Oh, can't punch him. Can't punch him. Can you tase him? Nope, can't tase him. Can you shoot him? No, can't shoot him. Can't shoot him. How do I get somebody into handcuffs that's resistant? Do I pinch him? Nah, you better not pinch him. That ain't gonna be strong enough. Do I pepper spray them? Well, if I pepper spray them, that's gonna make them act more. What do I do because whatever I do, there's gonna be some outrage, especially in the black community. So what do I do when I'm trying to arrest somebody that's black? I can't really do shit without being fired. Man, they got to, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Police are in a bad spot. Police are in a bad spot, man. Because when it comes to arresting black people, everything they do gonna be highly, highly critiqued. And it's just sad that it's like that. Because a lot of y'all would be ran through if it wasn't for a police officer. But y'all don't think about that. A lot of y'all will be ran through. A lot of y'all are so unprepared for what can really happen to you that if police officer did not exist, you would be getting ran through. But you look at a situation like this and you blame the police officer. Then when police start quitting at a mass rate, some of y'all can't protect yourself. Let's just be honest. A lot of y'all say it. But man, it'll be a lot of people that get ran through. I could be getting ran through. Because I could be handling this situation over here, and then this nigga over here come from the blind side, and I got 4 women in the house with me. Ain't no other man in here but me. So what I'm saying is, a lot of y'all don't really think about how y'all want to claim that the police are doing everything wrong. How else do they detain you? How else do they detain you? They have to use force. You ain't just gonna willingly, you don't want to be the regular person like, you got me, officer. Put the handcuffs on me. That's not you. You want to be the one that say, man, you ain't got me. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Then when they punch on your motherfucking ass, when they tase your motherfucking ass, the police officer did something wrong. Man, boy, we in trouble. There's too many people out here not thinking. Too many people just going off of what other people. There's too many people going off the group. I'm not telling you to think how I think. I'm just saying use your own brain.
Oh, who did?
And let me repeat this once again. They could have the wrong person. They do that. You know, they get the wrong motherfucker. Then they get sued and they be looking stupid. They could have the wrong woman. We don't know the backstory. We just see a woman being arrested. If they have the wrong woman and she being detained illegally, and she like, hold on, I'm not Susan. Fuck you talk. Hell no, I ain't Susan. Get away from me. I ain't Susan. Go ahead and let them arrest you. You're going to get a check. You're going to get a check. But don't fucking say you ain't Susie and then you get shot and punched in the face. Now you're gonna get a check and some pain because you could possibly be dead. You could possibly get shot, get tased to death, so they say. You could possibly get punched on in the fucking face. But what if they actually have the right person and she doing all this? What's gonna happen? Nothing's supposed to happen, but them people supposed to keep going by their day. But I forgot, we live in a society right now where you could do the right thing, but if it affect a group of people's feelings, they did the right thing. I mean, it was no other way to detain her, but still though, man, he had to punch her like that, dog. Well, how else the fuck he supposed to? But let's keep going. And I'm gonna blame the police officer. Man, you can't be dropping the handcuffs, bro. You already had a hard fucking time getting her hand behind the back. See, now I can blame the police officer. How the fuck you gonna drop the handcuffs? You can't be, man, come on. Ain't no time to drop the handcuffs. We had a hard enough time. We already in trouble. If I'm the only police officer, I'm mad as fuck. How the fuck you drop the handcuffs? I already done punched this woman in the face and the goddamn community finna get me fired. And you done dropped the handcuffs, now I gotta hold her some more. I'll be mad as fuck if I was the other police officer. This nigga dropped the handcuffs. I'm pissed off right now.
Why you punch her in the face, man?
Look how soft. This is what I was laughing at when we first watched it. You have the people that claim that The police officer is doing something wrong. But look at the voice that go out there and try to be heroic. Look at this. Look at this. Why you punching in the face, man? Man, say that shit loud if you gonna go out there and feel like the police is doing something wrong. Say that shit loud. Y'all go out there acting like the police did something wrong and you whispering. Hey, man, why you punching in the face, bruh? And the police ain't giving a fuck what you saying. But if you say that shit loud enough, he might come over there and see what you're saying. So look at this, y'all. Y'all notice something? Y'all notice? Great job, police. Shout out to the police officer. They did not kill her. They did not tase her. And they got the handcuffs on her and calmed her down. What do y'all notice about this critical learning? This is a critical learning situation right here. She played fair after she got them punches to the face. Y'all notice that? Do I need to rewind this? I mean, we've been on this subject for a minute. We got other stuff we got to get to. Cause you know, I gotta go get on daddy duties in a minute. You know, I'm on late night duties. Do y'all notice? She was all fired up, resisting arrest. When she got them 3 to the face, now she going on in the car. Look at her. She doing good. Great job, police. They didn't kill her. They did not kill her. They did not tase her. He gave her 3 punches to the face, and she going to jail. And I'm not saying I want to see, yo, come on, man. Please don't make me have to explain this, but I'm going to explain anyway because I know I'm going to have some silly people. Oh, you happy you see the white man beating on the black woman? Man, you can't think. You can't be that stupid. You got to be new to my content if you think like that. If you watching this for the first time and you saying, oh, he one of them. He likes seeing the sister get beat on by the police officer. I was going to explain it, but I don't even have enough energy because we've been covering this for the longest. I'm simply going to say this. I'm never excited by nobody getting jumped on. I'm simply saying that we have to be smarter. If you claim that you're being attacked by the police, then we have to fuck them at their own game. We have to let them falsely detain us so that we can sue the company. Resisting arrest only going to make it harder for you, especially if you actually being detained for something real. Like if you know you doing something, like say you got some illegal guns in the car and they about to detain you. What are you resisting arrest for? You actually was in the wrong. So you in a lose-lose situation. But if you actually illegally detained, you about to sue the fucking company. I'm just asking us to be smarter. I'm saying stop buying the narrative that all police are out here just whooping on people. That's all I'm saying. I want to go deeper and explain to you how I'm not trying to advocate that it's cool for the white police officer to be beating on his sister. It's not what I'm doing, but I don't got time to explain it. I hope you understood what I meant by this story here. I hope you get my point. Stop resisting arrest. Stop. We have people that are dying from doing everything right. What's the chance of you living resisting? Like if you got people getting killed by the police for doing everything right, then what are the chances of you getting injured and hurt for not doing what's right? That's all I'm saying. I ain't on nobody's side. I'm on the side of understanding and what's right. The police officer did nothing wrong here. He gave her 3 to the face. And when he gave her 3 to the face, punches. He did not tase her. He did not shoot her. He punched her 3 times in the face. Could he have punched her in the kidneys? Okay, probably could have, but he did what worked. He gave her 3 to the face. And when he gave her 3 to the face, she put her arms behind her back and she went to jail. That 3 to the face was wrong. Did it save her life? There are some people that not living anymore for resisting arrest. If she was white, she could have a better treatment. That's a possibility. Let me speak on this briefly. Why do y'all keep thinking the world gonna treat you the same? It's just sad, bro. Every day I see black boys and girls claiming that the world is unfair, but yet say if she was white, she would have got treated differently. The chances of that being true is 85%. If she was any other color, race than black, that's a possibility. But I'm asking you, did she do anything wrong? Yes. So he had to detain her. Come on, man, y'all. We got to get past that, man. Y'all, we got to get past it. I do understand that there are situations where you as a black man and a black woman, you getting punished, you getting treated unfairly. I get it. But man, when you see stuff like this, you have to say to yourself, detain don't mean punch. All right, man. You know, that's your opinion. I don't know if you know much about the police force. Detain mean everything possible but killing you. That's what detain is. I don't know if you ever been arrested. You've been arrested, right? You just said you had an encounter. Detain is all right, we know that. I mean, I'm gonna move forward, man. Like I said, I hopefully you get the message. It seems like some of y'all are never gonna get it, and you're gonna be in one of these situations. Wow, man. I'm gonna move forward, man. If you can't learn to conduct yourself better, then you're gonna keep getting punched on, and you're gonna keep seeing people getting tased. And if you go out, and you know, it's funny that y'all say this stuff, but I'm more can certainly guarantee that y'all don't act like this when y'all get pulled over. It's crazy, man. I just hate. It bothered me because it's like, man, when you try to, it's like, okay, I can't force nobody to see it how I see it. My bad. I apologize for trying to force you to see it how I see it. I just want you to be safe when you're getting pulled over by the police officer. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna move on from that. But I'll show you the response. My bad. Let me play the response because they actually got in trouble for doing their job. So let me play this. And I'm not sad about these white men's in trouble. I'm not making it seem like that. And I'm sad about that these men's. Now I don't give a fuck what race they are. I'm sad that these men's are in trouble, and the fact that y'all not understanding that you put yourself in danger by resisting. But apparently these men's are in trouble. Whether they were black, white, Hispanic, I don't give a fuck who it is. These men's are in trouble for doing their job. And you're going to keep putting these guys in trouble while the ones that actually out here shooting your motherfucking ass, they going to goddamn it keep their job, and they going to shoot you, go home and eat some donuts and shit.
And welcome to 2 News First at 4. The Butler Township Police Department responding after video surfaces of an incident involving 2 officers.
The video apparently shows an officer repeatedly hitting a female suspect as they tried to take her into custody. 2 News reporter Allison Gens is live outside the Butler Township Police Department after sitting in on that press conference that just finished. Allison, what do we know?
Yeah, John Brooke, this press conference at the Butler Township Police Department just wrapped up about 15 minutes ago. And in that, the Butler Township Police Chief told us that he and his department are not going to take this video that you're about to see lightly. Now, a warning for this video that some may find what you're about to see disturbing. Now, the chief told us that on January 17th, this bystander video started circulating around social media, showing police confronting a woman in the parking lot of the McDonald's off of York Commons Boulevard. Now, in the video, you'll see that the officers then punched the woman 3 times. You know, the Butler Township Police Chief identified those 2.
Wish we could see that video. I wish we could see. I hate when we see videos like that. I wish we could see from the start to the end of it.
officers that you're seeing
How we get here?
Sergeant Todd Stanley and Officer Tim Zellers. Now, the police are saying at first the woman was cooperating, but became highly agitated and then refused to identify herself. Because she was not IDing herself, police then said that she would be out for arrest for that. So they were trying to take her into custody, but police are claiming that she was refusing that arrest, leading to charges of resisting arrest and failure to ID. Now, Sergeant Stanley was placed on administrative leave, and that is going to involve interviews, statements from all of the witnesses and officers involved. The chief is saying that his department will take this seriously.
The video is one angle of what is happening. And no, it does not look good, and it does not help with police and community relations. And we ask that the community give us the opportunity to complete.
Give me a second. Let me go to another video and see, do we have here's the woman. Let me see, do we have a full video? Because I could be wrong about what I'm saying, but I could be wrong about everything I said a moment ago. But I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, what did I say? If she wrongfully detained, she sued him. He said, I am? I just said that to make you feel good. I'm clearly not wrong. I'm not wrong. I just wanted to make you feel good. I said if she wrongfully detained, she sued him. But if she actually legally detained, she took her ass whipping for no reason. I just want to make you feel good, but I can't make you feel good because you say I am. If she was wrongfully detained, she sued him. She let them arrest her. And then sue the police department. That's how it worked. But if you actually legally being detained, if they actually can do what they did and say, hey, well, we're going to take you to jail now. And it was legal, then guess what? She took her ass for that. But if she was illegally detained, she going to sue them. That's how it worked. So I'm not wrong at what I'm saying. You just not want to, come on, G. But let's listen to what she got to say.
Lost my life behind it.
The woman in this disturbing video, Latika Hancock, emotional, as she relives Monday's encounter with Butler Township Police.
Why I said, I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to stand up. I'm not going to be George Floyd. They're not going to get me on the ground.
Police body cam video.
See, this is the Black Lives Matters doing right here. They done fucked us up. They done tricked us, bro. I'm telling you, these people done fuck y'all up, man. You think doing the opposite of what the police say is gonna save your life. Man, you gotta be, She say I'm not gonna do, the Black Lives Matter movement have tricked these people. Listen, I understand what you saying, dog, but niggas, we have, y'all, keep playing around with these police, dog. Keep playing around with these police, bro. This Black Lives Matter movement have scared everybody. You don't want to get on the ground? I understand that people are afraid to get on the ground because they feel like George Floyd. But you know how many motherfuckers have been on that goddamn cement? Man, y'all, them goddamn people done tricked y'all, man. You better get your motherfucking ass on that ground or you gonna take 3 to the face. The Black Lives Matter movement done tricked some peoples out here, man.
Is showing us what led up to the moment a Butler Township police officer
please show the full thing, please.
Punched Hancock 3 times in a McDonald's parking lot.
She refused to take my dollar to give me 30 cents after I paid it for extra cheese.
Okay.
So then she got an attitude because I asked her.
Man, I know we ain't at this motherfucker about no extra cheese, bro. Man, first of all, I know we ain't right here. I know you ain't take 3 to the face for no motherfucking extra cheese. Man, I'm done, man. I'm done, man. It's 1 in the morning, man. I know this motherfucker ain't take 3 to the face and out here making another situation for some motherfucking extra cheese.
For a refund and called the police because she didn't want to give me back my money.
Officers Todd Stanley and Tim Zeller listened to her side of the story, then asked her for her first and last name to issue a trespass notice.
If you don't stop, you're going to end up going to jail. Stop.
Once again, we got another police officer pleading with the woman. Listen, lady, can you stop? It's just extra cheese. I'm gonna have to give you a fucking, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket or take you to jail for trespassing. These people don't want you on their property no more. You fussing about extra cheese. You didn't get your money back or you got your money back. We don't know. But if you keep going, I'm gonna have to take you to jail. Let me ask y'all, do y'all ignore that part when the police officer say, can you stop, please? We don't want to go there. Can you stop? Do y'all ignore that? I'm gonna play it once again just in case y'all didn't hear it.
Issue a trespass notice.
If you don't stop, you're going to end up going to jail. Stop.
Look at the, do y'all hear the tone of the voice? The tone of the voice is, I don't want to punch your motherfucking ass now. Come on. Just work with me. Man, hey. When them police officers, hey, why you speeding? Man, my baby mama pregnant. I be lying like shit. I'm gonna have to give you this ticket now, but slow it down for me. Or many times, man, okay, listen, drive safe, but slow it down for me a little bit and let me go. I don't look at that, man, what the fuck you pull me over for, man? Shit. Well, I can expect things to go bad if I do that, right? Then pull me over. Yes, sir, officer, I'm speeding, I apologize, man, my lady is pregnant. I be lying. I told you I got a speeding ticket in every state. But I done beat so many speeding tickets just from simply, and I done been arrested. And guess what? When I got arrested, I knew I was in the wrong. I didn't tell that nigga, man, don't put them goddamn handcuffs on me, and I ain't getting down on the ground. I didn't have to get on the ground. You know why I didn't have to get on the ground? Y'all know when I got arrested, I've been arrested a couple times. I ain't never been on the ground. You know why? know I'm in trouble. What the fuck I'm fighting with the police for? And I ain't never been arrested by a black officer. But I ain't, listen, what the fuck am I fighting for when I know I did what I did? And especially if a nigga tell me to calm down, I'm gonna take you to jail, nigga, you ain't gotta worry about me saying nothing else. When a police officer say some shit like this,
name to issue a trespass notice.
If you don't stop, you're gonna end up going to jail.
Oh, I ain't saying that no then. I'm sorry, sir. If a nigga say if I don't stop, I'm gonna end up going to jail, he ain't gotta worry about me saying nothing else.
Hancock, H-A-N-C-O-C-K, write it down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify. You're under arrest.
No, okay, write it down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify.
It quickly escalated. Officers grab her, and Zeller pulls out his taser.
Do y'all understand what happened when police detain you but not identifying yourself? Do you understand that they can't take you to jail for that? But do you understand what's gonna happen? They're gonna let you right out. Y'all know this shit goes on every day where people don't want to identify themselves and they take them down and they have to let them right out. Because that's a misdemeanor. Y'all understand it? This is what I mean. I really think some of y'all are out here looking for a check. If you don't identify yourself, you're going to go to jail for 30 minutes to an hour and be let out. Man, motherfuckers out here looking for a check, man. And y'all taking these punches to the face. And goddamn, well, I hope it worked it. Now people got to get fired. The good police officer got to get fired when they trying to work with y'all. But y'all need a bad police officer still on the force.
Hancock tries to reason, but it's too late. Officer Stanley strikes her 3 times in the face and head.
You punched me on your own will.
No, it says you
I didn't punch you.
Feet up.
I didn't resist. No, I didn't.
Wow. Should have never got this far. Should have never got this far.
I'm a female.
So now you saying Yo, do y'all see my boy Mel? Mel been on her side all night. And I've been on nobody's side. I just been on the side of right and wrong. Mel saying now he should have tased her ass. Now, Mel, what made you change your fucking stance to he should have... Mel, you was against the punches. Now you saying he should have tased her? Mel, come on, what changed your mind? When you found out it was about that damn cheese?
Do you think your officers used excessive force here?
I'm not going to comment on that until the entire investigation is complete.
Tuesday, the police department launched an investigation into the conduct of both officers.
Okay, my
but
bad,
only
man.
Officer Stanley is on paid administrative leave. Hancock and her legal team say it's not enough.
And we're asking him to be...
Oh, yeah, they got 2 black peoples up here, too, boy. They finna get some money. They want some money. Man, listen, man, I'm so tired of seeing this dumb ass shit, man. People's out here risking their life for a fucking bag. Against the police officer that you claim want to kill us, you risking your life. What if she would have got shot? Man, you lucky you just got punched in the face.
Be terminated and to be convicted and to be charged. Yes, both officers and to be charged. That's what we're asking.
Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. And accountability do not exist around here.
And we want an independent investigator. This must stop.
What the fuck we gonna investigate? Bro, we just seen a situation where people got tased and he still resisted. Bro, hold on. What the fuck we gonna investigate? What the fuck is there to investigate when we looking at the footage right here? Man, come on.
These officers and their brutality and their, condescending approach.
Attorney Michael Wright says officers injured his client due to the use of force, and he says Butler Township and McDonald's played a role in what happened to her. Ms. Hancock, what does justice look like for you?
They taught us all through growing up.
We want to hold these officers accountable.
Be accountable. Every action has a consequence.
That's why she shouldn't have been talking. They shouldn't let her talk. She fucked herself up. That's why that dude tried to interrupt that woman asking her questions. Because she know that woman don't know what the fuck. She know that woman wrong. That man trying to hurry up and jump in. Man, shut your ass up. He asked her a question. Look at the dude trying to jump in.
Taught us.
What does justice look like?
Fix your teeth.
Like for you.
Okay.
They taught us all through growing up.
We want to hold.
He already knew she was about to fuck it up. And guess what she said? Every action have a consequence. She just told her own self that I should have just went on and got into the police car and I wouldn't be here. You lady, you just said it. Every action have a consequence. That man told you to stop with that bullshit, but you didn't listen. Now you over here playing around like you're a victim.
These officers accountable.
Be accountable. Every action has a consequence.
Well, that's what happened when you don't goddamn listen to what the police say. You don't want to give your name by some goddamn cheese. Man, man, I had a main topic for tonight, but I'm going to save that for in the morning, man. I ain't fucking around no more, man. These motherfuckers piss me off. And because all they're doing is showing other brothers and sisters that they can go out here and play around with these police officers, and they ain't going to get so lucky because we do know people end up dead for playing these type of games. Man, I'm fucking pissed off. When our brothers and sisters that actually need us to fight for them, for being killed, for not doing anything, like we got many brothers and sisters that have been wrongfully killed by the police. Those are the ones that need our support. But how they gonna get our support when we got all this bullshit in our way? Lady, shut your ass up and get it, man, your name. You give it to everybody else. You got all kind of debt. Okay, my bad. All right, okay. I'm going to ease up. Comcast got your name. T-Mobile got your name. AT&T got your name. Facebook got your name. But you can't give your name to the police officer, buy no goddamn cheese and go home. The man told you, can you stop? Ma'am, can you stop? You're going to go to jail. I ain't giving you nothing. Now you get them 3 to the goddamn face, and now all of a sudden we got to have to send the police home. All right. Y'all keep sending all the good ones home. Stop looking at the race. Because there's some black niggas that whoop your motherfucking ass too. Y'all niggas, yo, I can tell a lot of y'all really don't understand how the police game work. Because a lot of y'all think they just the white boy that'll fuck you up. Nigga, some motherfucking black police officer will beat the fuck out of you, dog. Nigga, y'all, that's how I know a lot of y'all just be talking. You don't know. You ain't never been out there and seen some of these black police officers or put that beat down on your motherfucking ass. Some of these police officers, nigga, take the badge off and show you what it is. Man, y'all better, man, a lot of y'all just be talking, dog. You ain't really been around no police. You ain't never seen police get down. And you have some white police officers be scared than a motherfucker till they make a move. But some black niggas will run up and make some shit happen. Man, come on, it's something, bro. Y'all niggas think, oh, it's, man, we gotta be afraid of the white police officer. Nigga, you better worry about, all right, okay. Okay. But, man, once again, my final take on the situation is, I don't think the police in it officer did anything wrong. Feel like the sister wouldn't be in that situation if she just gave her name. If she felt like she was being wrongfully convicted, she could have simply just sued the police department like we see many other people do. They get falsely convicted. They get wrongfully identified. They sue. She didn't have to take a punch. She didn't have to do none of this. But this is the game that people are playing. They're playing the game of, let's turn this situation to some type of profit. And I'm afraid that a lot of y'all are going to try things like this because you're seeing it. Because that's what the goal is. If you see it, you're going to reproduce it. And some of y'all are going to not make it home to your family. We're seeing it every day. Some of y'all are resisting and you're not making it home. Some people are doing everything right and not making it home. So why would you attempt the opposite? So, man, you know, if that was my mother, if that was my sister, my auntie, I'm saying the same thing. If that was my daughters, I'm asking them, I taught you better than this. If they got the ups on you, these are the people that make the laws and break the laws. These people are crooked. Not all of them, but majority of them are. This is system. Baby girl, why would you do this? Why would you put yourself in a position to be hurt by a crooked system instead of just going to jail and then we handle that? Why you gonna sit here and take this ass whooping, especially if you actually is guilty of what they saying that they about to arrest you for? We gotta have some type of responsibility and accountability, man. That's my take on it, man. You know, I know y'all gonna feel how you feel, but I'm saying to you, if you go out here and act like how that lady acting and many of these young G's, you're gonna find out the hard way. And it don't just be the white police officer. Black police officer fuck your ass up too. But hey, man, we're gonna end the show right there, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in, man. I hope I shared some good knowledge, some good game. I'm never trying to force you to see it from my side. I'm just saying step back from all the narrative that the world try to get you to fit in and judge it for yourself. And if you see what you see, as some of y'all say, that the police officer was wrong, if you see that, even though you step back and you didn't join no group to join the narrative, you said, on my own thought, I see that the police officer was wrong. Then I respect that. You did that on your own. You didn't just jump with a group and say, man, I mean, I'm with the black people, man, they wrong. you know, I respect. That's how you seen it. Me, I seen that the lady put herself in that position. And I seen a police officer got tired of trying to get this woman to put her hands behind her back. And he had to strike her. And when he struck her, she immediately cooperated. So what he did worked. He didn't shoot her. He didn't tase her. Since we saying that's bad now, since tasing people bad now, based on the other situation where the guy resisted arrest and did all type of extra stuff that I would never teach any of my kids to go do. But, and y'all be safe, man. That's all. Be safe. Be safe. Don't let these people turn you into a body bag because you're trying to get a check. Some of y'all ain't gonna be so lucky. Some of y'all ain't gonna be so lucky, man. I see y'all in the morning, man. I got a great topic for y'all. I didn't get to do it tonight. So I ain't gonna mention it, but I got a great topic in the morning. I see y'all in the morning, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for the support. I hope y'all have an amazing night, man.